same time, it's like I'm trying to protect what I love most because people overstep the boundary. People overstep the boundary sometimes, and
All right, press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can motherfucking hear me. Press one if you can hear me. Okay, does it still sound low? All right, let's jump straight on into it.
what's up? What's up? It's your girl Sansa right here. I am chilling for once. I don't chill often. It's very difficult for me to do a live stream. I'm starting to do a podcast again. Those of you that remember, I used to do a podcast called The God Queen Live. I'm probably going to start doing the God Queen Live podcast again. And I'm also doing another podcast about true crime, which is basically the money crimes that people would do, like embezzlement, Ponzi schemes, insurance fraud, mortgage fraud, all of those things. I will be posting my first podcast that has something to do with money crimes next week. Okay. This week is all going to be what I've been posting. Like if you go on my social media, like my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube community tab, I try to post stuff that's relevant to people, but at the same time, what's relevant to me may not be relevant to other people. And a lot of times what y'all are interested in, I am not. You know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult to try to like build my content strategy around what everybody else wants to see instead of making it solely about myself. But at the same time, it's like I have to be myself. I have to talk solely about what it is that I want to discuss and what I'm good at. And I can't keep talking about negativity. And I feel like as of lately, I've been talking a lot about negativity. And the two main things I've been talking about the most as far as negativity goes is number one, the bad reviews written on my Owning Opulence Amazon book. If you go to Amazon.com and you go look and try to order a paperback or try to get my book off of Kindle, you go see at last time I checked, it was like 21 reviews up there. I haven't read the reviews yet, but it's 21 reviews up there. I glanced over it for a
Well, bitch, if you haven't motherfucking read the goddamn reviews, how you know they bad? How you know they bad? Oh, let me take a guess, Sauceray. Your friend told you. Oh, okay.
second sometime last week or the week before because somebody came to me and said that I had bad reviews. And then a friend of mine came to me the other day and said, Sansa, I think you need to pull your book off of Amazon because there's people inside of the
Your friend came to you and told you you need to pull your book off of Amazon. What type of motherfucking friend is that? Because a real friend would tell you, hey, bitch, keep going. You know, hey, just the beginning, remember? This is supposed to be a serious, remember? So keep going, bitch.
reviews just saying whatever. Now I could just report the reviews and get them taken down. Amazon gives you
Oh, you could just report the views and get them taken down. Just like I told y'all. Just like I told y'all. I told you she tried to contact Amazon and ask them is any way that she could take these, get these removed. But they didn't work in her favor. See, Amazon ain't working in her favor. Just like I tell y'all all the time about this bitch. She wanted everything and everybody to work in her favor of her bullshit. Nah, that ain't the way life go, bitch. That's not the way it goes. Because trust and believe, if she'd have had 1,000 good reviews and just had 21 bad reviews, she wouldn't even be talking about this shit right now. She wouldn't, it wouldn't even phase her.
that specific like feature. I can go in there and say, hey, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, take this down. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? I would rather keep that shit up there. Because specifically inside of my book, I talked about people who hate the way that those people inside of my book reviews are doing. Honestly, most of first of all, when I looked at it the first time, it was only 6 reviews. So I encouraged everybody to go get a copy when it was free, or go get it on Kindle when it was free. I did a 3-day free book promotional book review. Sorry, a free Lord, I can barely speak. Listen, three. I did a 3-day free book promotion after I heard that I had some bad reviews, right? So I encourage everybody here have a
Okay, bitch. Well, we know you lying. Shut up, dummy.
free book. Say what you want to say about my book. Just make sure that it's the honest to God truth, and you're not being disrespectful and ugly, because I've seen a lot of people be.
Hold the fuck up, bitch. How the fuck you gonna tell a purchaser, a consumer, what they should put up on your motherfucking a review post? Who the fuck are you? This bitch is too fucking bold.
Like real ugly. And a lot of those people that was in the reviews, even though it's a handful that right now, because it's only like 20 in there, the people that commented the loudest and the most, the people that talk the loudest and the most ugliest and negative people are all people who were a part of a.
Y'all, she just deleted the truth over there on her channel. Why would you delete a person who gave you 5 stars, Sansaray? Answer that. Why would you do that? This person gave you 5 stars and you sit there and block them and delete their message. Wow.
YouTube community, and you can tell that these are the people that they are because they speak about my videos. And somebody else brought to my attention, it was like, why in the world would somebody who don't like your videos, number one, stay subscribed to your channel, number two, stay commenting on your videos, number three, go turn around and spend money on your book and then complain about having to spend $25?
No, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Nobody would complain about spending 25 motherfucking dollars, bitch. They complain about the fucking title, The Road to Opulence. That's what they would complain about. They wouldn't complain about the 25 motherfucking dollars, bitch.
Like, come on, y'all. If you struggling with $25, there is no way in the world you're gonna be able to manage 2,500, 25,000.
Now you trying to see now y'all see how she trying to spend this shit. Now she trying to spend this shit like everybody over there that was that purchased the motherfucking book is over there broke. You see how she trying to spend this shit?
25 million. If you sitting here complaining about spending $25 on a book that you consider a small little pamphlet or something like that, or it's not long enough for you, or it's not what you expecting it
And it's not, bitch. It's not.
to be, man, you really need to work on your finances. Because as far as I
No. Ain't gonna be nobody working on their goddamn finances, bitch. You need to work on your literature. That's the fuck you need to do. You need to work on your goddamn editing, Miss Arthur. That's what the fuck you need to do. This bitch got a lot of motherfucking nerves.
I'm concerned, $25 is like 25 cents to me right now. That's how much money I make. That's how valuable less $25 is. So if you're complaining about spending $25 on a book, you got a bigger issue. There's nothing I can do for you. You know, if $25 is a waste of money to you to spend on a book so you can learn the person that's trying to teach you about finances, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't. I really don't. Like, it's nothing that I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? That's not, I can't. So anyway, I decided that I was going to do the free book promotion. I did that. And
Yeah, ass fucking backwards, bitch. You should have did a motherfucking free book promotion doing right when your motherfucking release date. That's when the fuck you should have did the motherfucker. Not after, because you know everybody started motherfucking putting bad reviews up about the motherfucking book. Now you want to do a free book release. Bitch, you hustling ass back motherfucking backwards. It's you. It's not everybody else, it's you.
as I continue to talk about, people posting negative reviews, a lot of people are giving me their feedback. And a lot of people are under the impression that because I started doing TikTok videos, that must be the reason why I'm more popular than I was when I was on YouTube. And that's not really the case. What's happening on TikTok has a lot to do with how much energy I put into something.
Because you're more popular. What the fuck popular got to do with your goddamn book, bitch? You put out some bullshit content, like always. So what the fuck popularity got to do with that?
My success comes from how much energy I put into it.
Bitch, what success? What energy do you put into anything? Only thing energy you put into some shit is fucking up. That's it. That's what you're good for. Fucking up. Soon as everybody think it sounds right, oh, okay, here come a fuck up. That's what I think about. Here comes some bullshit or fuck up. Either one of the two. I don't think about success. Oh my God, here comes Sansa Ray. Shit. Boy, a lot of success finna come behind her. No, I already know. Already in motherfucking hand, bitch. Either one of the motherfucking two. Some bullshit or fuck up.
So, for example, when I used to do YouTube videos every day and I used to sit down and edit my content and do all my graphics and stuff, I was putting a lot of energy into creating content. So I was successful on YouTube. But the second I start pulling my energy away from it and putting it elsewhere, then it no longer gets the nurture and the care that it needs. It has nothing to do with people looking at me different on TikTok, because a lot of times when I look at my TikTok comment section, I see people that I used to see on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh, I remember your videos on YouTube," and we get to talking back and forth. So it's not that TikTok gave me like this second chance to become, relevant to the world. It was more of wherever I put my energy into is where I'm going to be successful at. This is
Okay, well, put your energy back into motherfucking YouTube then, bitch. Let's see how much successful you go. Cause you know goddamn well what the fuck you saying is a goddamn lie. You know goddamn well the people over there on TikTok do not know your whole fucking history. You know that. But don't get me wrong, there's some people that's peeping out your bullshit and they are actually countering your bullshit. Something you don't like. But in due time, they will see. They will see. They gonna see the whole blueprint of your ain't shit ass.
same thing with Instagram. Like I've had an Instagram account for many, many years. Instagram is something that I've been on for a long time, and I never really put forth the energy to do anything with Instagram until recently. So now I'm successful on Instagram. Now,
Oh, you successful on Instagram. How are you successful on Instagram, bitch? How? What has this bitch done on Instagram to make her successful? You go over there, what, regurgitating the same shit? Oh, okay.
it's easy to get like followers. I'm better at getting followers than I am with getting likes. People save my content. Like anything that I post, maybe my quotes or something like that, they usually save them. So I'm good at getting followers over there. What I'm not good at, one of my weakest points, is posting content that people like. You understand what I'm saying? Like that will make a whole bunch of people like it. Because to me, it's like I have like this esoteric thought process where I think what I want to think. I say what I want to say. I'm not going to like repeat or regurgitate something somebody else is saying so I can be a part of this collective group of people.
No, 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 no. Come on, bitch. We caught you saying and repeating a lot of shit that motherfuckers didn't already say it or did from either so long ago or recently. Either one of the motherfucking two. You know that. Now don't sit here and play like, oh, you did not regurgitate some people talking points. We seen you, bitch. We heard you.
I say what I say because it's what I think. And as long as I continue to be an individual, I think I will bring more value to myself doing that instead of following behind a whole bunch of other people. Hey, Ashley, I see you up in there, by the way. I see you. Let me just say what's up to you right quick. So I think that a lot of people are expecting me to be their version of what they want me to be in order for me to get likes from them.
No, 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 no. It's not the fucking case, bitch. It's not. The case is about you is that You need to stop with this motherfucking line. You need to stop like you more and better than what the fuck you are. Everybody knows that you ain't shit, bitch. That's what everybody, you know what I'm saying, pressures you about. And you know that. How the fuck you gonna sit here up here and call yourself a life coach and your life ain't together? How you gonna sit here and say you that you's a relationship counselor and you can't keep on a relationship, bitch? That's what everybody be on your head about. How you gonna sit here and write a fucking book talking about the road to becoming a fucking millionaire and ain't shit in that motherfucker talking about how you became a millionaire? Everything you do is deceiving. Lies, bullshit. That's all it is.
So it's like I have a lot of people watching me, but I have a lot of people who don't put forth the energy to engage often unless it's something controversial. And when I talk about something controversial, it'll always have something to do with men. The majority of the people on Instagram are men that follow me. And then on TikTok is more females. And then on YouTube is even. So if I'm making content on TikTok, it's designed for women most times because that's where most of the women go to interact with me and my content. If I'm on Instagram, I try to post more content for men, but I would prefer posting more content for women because men have taken over YouTube. They have taken over my YouTube community. So
Now you taking all this time to post the motherfucking content on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, her book, your book, and all that bullshit. Why don't you take time to post a motherfucking job application? Why don't you try that?
like y'all need to stay over here if y'all gonna keep coming in my comment section with a lot of negativity. Men tend to post a lot of negativity on.
Oh, the fuck, who this bitch to tell everybody, oh, you need to stay over here? This bitch got a lot of motherfucking nerves, man. She really do.
Of the time, and no matter what I post, regardless of what I'm saying, whether it's I feel how I feel about hypergamy, how I don't support that, how I feel like women should secure their own bag. I talk about single motherhood all the time, and those are the topics that people tend to engage with all of the time. If I'm talking about something controversial, and anytime I talk about something like that, some man will come in my comment section asking me to go on Kevin Samuels' channel. And I keep trying to explain to everybody, I have no interest in anything that has to do with Kevin Samuels. I promise you.
You have no interest on nothing that has to do with Kevin Samuels, but seems like you have a lot of interest in posting some content that's basically degrading him. Make that make sense, Sasha Ray. I know you're not, but try to make that make sense.
Like, let me explain something to everybody if you haven't heard it already. Let me just say it again. And if you heard it before, I'm sorry I got to repeat this, but a lot of men just don't get it. To me, even though you guys love Kevin Samuels so much, and I think the majority of the reasons why, one of the major reasons why you guys love Kevin Samuels so much is because he likes to bring women down up off that high horse that they think that they are on. And even if they are successful women, beautiful women, nice women, feminine women, he does not want them to have confidence. It kind of
No. Yeah, the bitch, look, let's tell you something. Let's tell you something. He doesn't want a woman to have confidence. He don't want women to have confidence. No, that's not what he does. That's the way you take it because you don't want her the fucking truth. And for 90% of the time, he's telling the fucking truth. Something that you don't want to hear, something that you always run from. That's why we call you Ray the fucking rat.
reminds me of like a pimp. Like in order for a pimp to break in a hoe, he has to put her down first. And that's what that kind of reminds me of. Or
No, bitch. No. This is not the fucking movies, bitch. Really? A dude who comes. So you telling us that a pimp comes up to a motherfucking a potential hoe and just start talking bad about her? Really? Wow.
like maybe a horse. You know, you have to break a horse in order to get for a horse to follow behind you. That's what I feel like he's doing in order to get a lot of women to follow behind him. Because sometimes when I look at these clips and I see that he is interacting with a woman, I can't understand why any woman would feel comfortable with speaking to him because he degrades and disrespects women.
So women should feel more comfortable speaking to you then? That's what you're saying? Is that what she's saying, chat? Women should feel more comfortable with speaking to her than Kevin Samuels. Oh, okay. We're talking about a guy, you know what I'm saying, who has been married, Sansa Ray. You haven't. We're talking about a guy that has gained some type of success off his own, and you haven't. We're talking about a guy that, knows his class of women. And somehow you don't know your class of men. But women should come talk to Sansa Ray. Oh, okay.
Being honest or keeping it a buck with a woman, it doesn't mean that you have to be disrespectful or ugly. It just doesn't. Just in just from my perspective, he doesn't have enough faith based content. I'm a very spiritual woman. I like anything that has to do with God or the universe, or those are things that's interesting to me. So he doesn't do it for me. He's not Nothing that he does is becoming of a gentleman. And I would prefer to interact with men who are on my level instead of men I believe who are beneath me in real life. And regardless of how much you guys love this dude,
Wow. So she feels that Kevin Samuels is beneath her. Wow. Wow, Sansa Ray. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Now, this is coming from out of a mouth of a bum bitch. It really is. This is coming out of a mouth from a bum bitch. Let me see. Say what you want about Kevin Samuels, but the brother knows his audience, Brandon, and knows his shit. Exactly. He does the work to grow his business and platform. Exactly. He doesn't run Sansa Ray. He has an open panel, Sansa Ray. You don't have an open panel, you know? But like I said, you let her tell it. She's a high value woman.
or how many followers he has, or how much money you feel like he has, in my eyes, I do not value those things. What
Oh, in your eyes, you do not value those things. You don't? Ain't this the same bitch that came over her? Oh, I got so many people in my chat and you don't. Oh, I got this many followers on Instagram and you don't. Ain't this the same bitch that be motherfucking throwing that shit up in everybody's face? But she said she don't value that. See, here's the contradiction of this ain't shit bitch, and you wonder why everybody come at your ass. You know? Oh, I got a good classic. Shout out to my birthday who sent me that. A good classic coming up this Sunday. A real good one. To show you how she contradicts herself. Oh yeah. This Sunday one. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have your post notifications on because this Sunday one, oh, where it's it's gonna be laid out so flat and plain and motherfucking simple. This bitch, she gonna find them. This the fucking rat. She gonna find an excuse. She gonna find an excuse, no matter what it is. You catch it, like I said, you catch this bitch red-handed doing a goddamn robbery. She gonna swear up and down that she's not a criminal. But this Sunday, we're gonna have a good one. It's a classic that's gonna be basically mixed in with the current state of today.
be more valuable to me as far as he goes is if he did something better with his character. If he had emotional intelligence and a little bit of self-control. He loses his temper on his show all of the time when he's dealing with women. So I
Well, when you dealing with men, you lose your fucking temper. So you lose your temper with men, here it is. You want to throw their social security number out online. You want to sit here and talk about their criminal history. You want to sit here and try to tell everybody that he's a dirty dick, dusty dick, whatever the fuck. But you sitting here saying he needs to control his temper? Wow. Look who's talking, y'all. Look who's talking.
prefer to not have that type of energy around me. So I wish men would stop asking me to be on this man's show. I really would, because I'm just not. It's not.
Okay, well, why don't these men ask, can they be on your show? That might solve the problem, don't you think?
For me. You know, it may be for some other chicks, but it's not for me. And a lot of them want to understand, the women that call in, they want to understand why they don't have a man. Me, I'm not concerned. I'm not interested in finding a man. You know what I mean? Like it's
Oh, you're not interested in finding a man, but you're always interested in making posts about a man. Oh, okay. Once again, make that make sense.
not, I'm not sitting here dumbfounded as to why I'm not married or why I'm single. I actually enjoy being single. And honestly, being single feels great to me because I have to be careful about who I have around my son. I don't want to be juggling a whole bunch of men.
Oh, okay. So being single is great for you. You want to be careful on how who you have around your son. Oh, okay. But bitch, don't you got a daughter too? Don't this bitch got a daughter too? So you don't care about who be around your daughter as well? Wow.
Or having my son see a whole bunch of men be with me. That's not cool. I'm not okay with that. So I'm not going to be introducing my son to a whole bunch of men. I can't date right now. I just feel
Oh, you not gonna introduce your son to a whole bunch of different men. But you introduce Damo to all these different niggas though. These are facts, Ray. I'm not making up nothing. She won't introduce Baby Just to all these different men, but no, she didn't mind introducing all these men to Damo. Chat to me if I'm lying or not.
like that's not something I want to do. That's not the space that I'm in. I'm just more about my business, entrepreneurship, making money, things of that nature. I'm just not focused on the other things that a lot of people, I don't know, are interested in. And one of the things that confuses me about the men that come into my comment section as well is they like to put me down for being an entrepreneur and encouraging women to secure.
No. Hey, get the fuck up out of here. Ain't no motherfucking nigga coming over there putting you down being an entrepreneur, a so-called entrepreneur. If anything, niggas coming over there putting in front of your face on your bullshit. That's what they doing. On your scams, your lies. That's what they're doing.
Their own bag. They claim that millionaires and men with money, men who are affluent, they do not care about a woman's education or a woman's finances. And I always say,
Yeah, you misunderstood. I'm gonna get to that part because some of it that I heard, it sounds like that's what she really wants to do. That's what it sounds like. Since things can't go her way, that's what it sounds like she wants to do. She wants to sit her, put everybody information who gave her a bad review over there on Amazon. She really wants to, put the information out there. That's what it does sound like.
I beg to differ. Because if you use Google properly, you can Google millionaires and billionaires, and all of the millionaires and billionaires who are actually not even people of color at this point. Most of them have wives and girlfriends who are graduates from Harvard and Stanford. They got their education together. They got their PhDs and their doctorates and all types of stuff. And they
Okay, well, we Google Ray Smith. What do we see? Some fuck up and some bullshit. That's what we see. We don't see millionaire status. We don't see billionaire status. We see a fuck up and some bullshit.
have their own money. They can stand up for themselves. They can carry their own weight. That's how millionaires operate. No millionaire who is particular about what he's doing with his own behavior is just going to leave his legacy into the hands of some uneducated broke basica who doesn't have any goals or hasn't accomplished anything.
Just like you. You're that ain't shit basic that you're talking about.
So when men say to me, affluent men don't care about a woman's finances, about a woman's education, to me, that is the mentality of a broke man talking about a man that he wishes he was. In order for you to be an affluent person, you have to be careful about your social circle and who you hang around. One of the things that they teach you as far as um, sociology or the psychology of people, a lot of people tribe up, they click up. If you notice, wealthy people help wealthy people, cops help cops, nurses help nurses, Firefighters help firefighters. A lot of times you don't see them hanging around other groups of people.
And YouTube has to help Sansaray. Wow. Kind of go hand in hand, don't it, Sansaray?
Just like any other gang. Bloods help Bloods. Crips help Crips. You do not see wealthy men around here hanging around a whole bunch of broke bitches. It's just not something that they do. So if you see a whole bunch of men who are supposedly wealthy doing this, they're always in the strip club, throwing ones at hoes, they're always doing a whole bunch of stuff. These men are not necessarily the brightest of the bunch. Men who are affluent want to date women who are financially literate. If these women do not know how to carry their own weight, handle their own business, put their big girl pants on, these men are not going to want to date them. Any man in their right mind, any smart, affluent man is going to want to know where this woman stands education wise and how much money she makes on her own, unless he only just wants to sleep with her. Wealthy men can buy maids, they can buy chefs, they can buy surrogates and nannies and stuff. So all of this stuff that's women talking about, oh, I create, I turn a house into a home. I'm a homemaker. Being a homemaker, as much as I have respect for women who were homemakers at some point in their life, I want a lot of women who are new age, who are modern, to understand the days of being a homemaker are over. And a lot of men want women and
Not true. It's a gang of women working from home these days and still able to keep the house clean, Sansaray. Everybody's not like Sansaray where they don't want to clean up, change the sheets, and wash their ass. The basic things that any human being should be doing in society. So you talking about those days are over? No, they still around. What the fuck are you talking about?
women want this too. Women want men to be traditional. Men want women to be traditional. But the traditional ways of doing things.
Right, Lola. What is wrong with having a clean house and cook? That's because she can't do it. She displayed that right in front of us many a times. Being in the goddamn hotel with Priest, being over there with Andre. She can't, she don't know how to maintain. That's why. That's why she talks down on it. Because she can't keep a clean house and cook.
Are outdated. We have evolved into a whole nother thing, especially with the pandemic. Most of the incomes nowadays, most of the households, you have to have two sources of income. It doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship with someone. You could be single and have more than one source of income. So it's not about how it used to be where only one person could be the breadwinner, and that was the reason why a lot of women were marrying men. Now women can go out there and get their own bread.
No. That wasn't the motherfucking reason why women was marrying men. The fuck you mean? If a woman decided to take the role, you know what I'm saying, or be in the housewife, make sure everything was done, that's what she decided. Some women did both. They went out, got a part-time job, and came home and been, you know what I'm saying, be a housewife. So what the fuck are you talking about?
What I've been trying to get people to understand. Like, women are now able to do the things that we couldn't do. That was the point of feminism. That was the point of women's rights, to be able to give us the freedom to go out there and make our own money and not have to lay up under a man to do it. So when I'm talking about hypergamy and I'm talking about stuff like this, a lot of men get upset with me. And they're like, this is why these women are single, because they don't need a man. Honestly, it's like, as a man yourself, why are you so desperate in needing a woman to need you in order for you to love her? That seems weird. It's
No, it's not. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. It's not wrong with, you know what I'm saying, somebody want to be loved. What the fuck are you talking about? Or both parties, man and women. You know, shit. They choose to find love or choose to want to be loved. Shit, that's on them. You used to come on this motherfucker every motherfucking day hoping the motherfucker love your ain't shit ass. But now you can't get nobody to love your ain't shit ass. Now you want to sit here and talk down on it. Okay, I get it.
seems off. It's like a lot of men just want women that they can control. And we're not talking about affluent men. We're talking about men that do not have control of their finances, of their business, of their household. A lot of them don't have control in their real life, so they want to try to put control on the woman that they're with because they don't have control of anything else. So to me, it's like y'all got to make up your mind. Men who are wealthy or men who claim to be wealthy swear up and down that women use them for money. But at the same time, you guys are throwing money in these women's faces, telling them that you want to be their provider. But then you get mad when that's all women care about. When they get on the date, they're interviewing you, they're trying to figure out how much money you make. Well, you putting yourself out there as the provider, the one who has the money. So of course, women, that's the first thing they're gonna come to you wanting to know about. But if you look for women who have their education and their own money, then you don't have to worry about some woman coming to you and only trying to get you for your bread. A partnership is supposed to be reciprocity. It's supposed to be two people reciprocating. It's supposed to be two people taking care of each other, a family, one unit, not one person having all of these responsibilities while the other person does not.
Let me read what Lala just wrote. She talk about relationships every day. A woman who loves being single isn't talking about relationships every day. Exactly. Very fucking true. Very true. She'll be talking about all these businesses she got, and then she'll be talking about all these vacations she be so-called taking, these girl trips she calls so-called taking. That's what she'll be talking about. She won't sit here and be trying to tell you what men are doing and what women are doing. But you let her tell, oh, I'm a relationship counselor. Once again, as I displayed to y'all and told y'all and showed y'all, a lot of these motherfuckers say shit that sound good for sound factor.
And a lot of times women feel so entitled to a man's money. That's why they feel so uncomfortable with the concept of what do you bring to the table? That question bothers a lot of women because a lot of women do not know what they will bring to the table other than sex and beauty, cooking and cleaning. A lot of them do not know. That's why they hate that question so much. But if you word it different as a man, if you come to a woman and you're on a date, instead of
Sam, this bitch can't even motherfucking go to motherfucking what's that Costa? What's that goddamn city up there? The bitch can't even go to motherfucking San Francisco. You know, she can't without motherfucking making a complaint or trying to get a motherfucking donation. We seen this shit. We seen the same motherfucking bitch come on to her and ask for $5 for fucking gas. What motherfucking entrepreneur slash relationship counselor slash money guru, come on this motherfucker ask for $5 for fucking gas. And you talking about she trying to meet me in Vegas? Come on now.
saying, hey, home, hey, sweetheart, not homes, hey, sweetheart, what do you bring to the table? Instead of saying that, say, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's basically the derivative of what do you bring to the table. Most women will feel completely fine with you saying, hey, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Any man who is worth anything has the right to ask that question. We all have options. Men have options. Women have options. So the way that the world is nowadays, you need to be asking these type of questions. And if you are a person who is of value and you want a position in somebody's life, you damn right you need to prove yourself to the person that you're interested in, whether you're male or female. Too many people feel like they don't have to prove themselves or they shouldn't have to do X, Y, and Z. That's bullshit to me. I'm not going to sit here and preach the message of the female collective, which is been our providers and we should, date up and then turn around and expect men to date down and be with us. That doesn't make any sense to me. You don't want to date down yourself, right? You don't want to date a guy that's broke. You don't want to date a guy that doesn't have any ambition or any goals or anything. So
reality checks us, Ray. Some women don't mind dating a broke nigga. It's true. Some women don't mind dating a broke man. These are facts. There's so many reasons why they, you know what I'm saying, won't mind dating a broke dude.
Why are you expecting that from a man? People need to hold themselves to the same standards that they hold other people. And that's the issue that I'm having when men come into my comment section and they just are so upset when I tell women, hey, go out there and secure your own bag. You don't really need a man. If a man is in your life, choose for him to be there. He is supposed to help you create a lifestyle. I'm sorry, he's not supposed to help you create a lifestyle. You are supposed to create your own lifestyle, and he is supposed to help you maintain it. That's it. He's not supposed to create it for you.
Miss Understood say, how broke? Can he pay attention? That was a good one. I mean, no, seriously though. I mean, think about it. You know, it's some women don't mind, you know what I'm saying, dating a dude who don't got much. You know?
And that's the problem that a lot of women have, and they hate when I say this. They hate when I say this. Like I was on Tony Gaskin's Instagram the other day, and he was saying that any man who asks a woman what she has, what she brings to the table, is a lame. And I was saying to all the women in there, like, just because a man asks that doesn't mean he's lame. It means he actually cares. I would prefer a man ask me that because that means that he cares about something other than what I'm like in bed. Because most times, all men care about is what I'm like in bed, right? Most men, the first thing that's on their mind when they meet me is what am I like in bed?
Well, if most men are thinking about you in that motherfucking way, bitch, you must be sitting on some type of motherfucking signal. If most men are thinking about you in that way.
So if I'm having a conversation with a man and he bursts out like, oh, so what do you feel like you bring to the table inside of a relationship? Or where do you see yourself in 5 years old? How do you think about yourself? What
Now, let's go off that what she just said right there. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now, let's think about something. Let's play priest for a hot motherfucking second. Let's play priest for a hot second, y'all. Sasha Ray, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, I see myself going on the internet, being this financial relationship counselor, faking my death guru. Facts. No lies right there, Sansa Ray. That's where you see yourself in 5 fucking years. And still living out of the motherfucking extended stay hotel. Facts. No lies right there, Sansa Ray.
how do you have confidence in yourself? Are you secure in who you are? Are you educated? Have you built something for yourself? These are things that men need to be asking women. Men do not ask women this, and then they get caught up in these relationships where they're under so much pressure financially. Like, let's be realistic here. It's difficult. It's strenuous for a lot of men to carry an entire household or an entire relationship financially by himself. It's difficult.
The fuck you talking about, bitch? I got my own every motherfucking thing. You talking about it's difficult? No, it ain't difficult. Once you know what I'm saying, you earn everything motherfucking thing out. Everything else will come into the motherfucking play. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? You talking about, oh, it's difficult for a man to maintain a household and everything up under it. No, bitch. It's not motherfucking difficult. It's only difficult if you put yourself in a difficult situation, bitch.
Whether men want to admit it or not, because they have so much pride, it's definitely an issue for them. Now, speaking about financial stability,
Let me read what Just Bree just said. All these made up scenarios for someone who claims she will never date again. Wouldn't it be better to be in the game if you want to help? Yeah, good point right there, Bree. You got a good point. The only one that won't a broke man is the rat. Oh shit.
another thing that is inside of my comments that I see all of the time is people asking me about insurance. Because I always say, in order to be financially stable, in order to become a millionaire, one of the things that you definitely need to do is buy life insurance. If you buy life insurance, That's the first step to you getting to where you need to be. Buy life insurance. Then what you do after that is do a collateral assignment. What a collateral assignment is, you're basically using that policy, the cash value of that policy as a collateral to take out a loan. Once
But bitch, you have to build up some motherfucking equity to do that. So what the fuck are you talking about? This bitch talking like, oh, you do a collateral assignment, then you automatically go take out. In that motherfucking case, every motherfucking body have money in their goddamn pocket every goddamn day, bitch. Bitch, you have to build up some equity in order to take out a motherfucking loan on that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
you take out a loan, create an LLC, and then start buying real estate, NFTs.
Oh, okay, now where you gonna get the motherfucking money to buy the real estate and NFTs? Yeah, see, this bitch been listening to these motherfuckers online because that's all the fuck she know. That NFT shit is some new bullshit that's floating around. Does it work? I believe it does. Is it for everybody? No.
Stocks, cryptocurrency, all of that stuff with the money that you took out as a loan. Now, when I say this to people, when I say life insurance, life insurance, life insurance, life insurance, people wasn't understanding. So I broke it down in that way. And then some man came to me and said something about Dave Ramsey.
You know, some level I do too. This is a headache. Shit, on the real, y'all, this is a last minute ordeal. You know what I'm saying? I just got done eating my motherfucking breakfast and motherfucking lunch because I've been motherfucking handling some business all day and shit. And once I got done, I heard the motherfucking rappers live, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Let's go ahead and go live. Because the next live wasn't going to be till Sunday, which is still is going to be Sunday. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucker subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund, as well as you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. But yeah. Let me see. All this coming from someone that prefers life insurance over health insurance. She is crazy. Yeah. Exactly, Aisha. She just repeating something she heard somebody else say. Exactly. And don't know what the fuck it is.
And for some reason, everybody thinks that Dave Ramsey is it. Just because Dave Ramsey has a loud ass mouth doesn't mean he's the only one that's giving financial advice. There's so many people out there that are millionaires that are giving out good advice. And sometimes what a lot of people don't understand is just because your favorite person is giving out advice doesn't mean there aren't other people out there that disagree with him.
Exactly, Just Bree. Now that sounds more logical. Just Bree said, when I was temporarily out of work, I was able to pay my life insurance policy for a few months because of the interest I had earned. Exactly. But this bitch is saying that, oh, you buy life insurance, then next thing, right after you buy the life insurance, you take a loan out on it. How the fuck can you take a loan out on something that you ain't no interest build up on the motherfucker? You ain't made one payment. God damn it. How the fuck, how is that possible?
Or that have other methods that also work. So being as though Dave Ramsey is one of those people where he's telling everybody that buying life insurance and putting money into life insurance or getting a loan out of life insurance is a bad idea, there are plenty of people out there that give financial advice that are saying, this is what's working for me. This is what I did, and this is how I earned my millions. There's not one way to make $1,000,000. There's not one way to make even just 6 figures. Even though I'm at the 7-figure, I'm going headed to don't.
Even though I'm here, even though I'm in the sick, okay, bitch, which one is it? Which one is it, bitch? Because shit, to be honest, bitch, you probably down here with everybody else making motherfucking 5 figures. Probably not ain't motherfucking that.
I said I was a millionaire because I know how you YouTube people are. Some of y'all listening like shit just so y'all can start some weird ass rumor.
Oh, we listening like we can start some weird ass fucking rumor. Bitch, ain't nobody start no motherfucking rumor. Bitch, we heard what the fuck you said, oh. The fuck you talking about? Oh, yeah, I know how you two people are listening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take, you know what I'm saying, what I said, and y'all compare it with something else I said last week. Goddamn right we do. Because one minute you 7 figures, then the next motherfucking day you 6 figures. Then the next day, oh, you need 505. Okay, bitch, we waiting on that 505, bitch. Oh, it's coming.
Be like, Sasa really loud about being a millionaire. No, I'm dead ass close to having seven figures. And when I make seven figures, well over 7 figures, I will let y'all know. But right now, that's not what what the point of my book was. Like,
That's not the point of what the fuck your book was? Shit. Well, why did you fuck you title owning opulence, the road to becoming a millionaire? Shit, bitch. What the fuck? Are we the dummies? We got to be the dummies. We got to. This bitch just said, but that's not what the point of my book was. Why the fuck would you name it that, damn bitch? The title of that motherfucker should have been, "Oh, this is how I became a more of an ain't shit bitch" by Sansa Ray Smith. That's the title of your motherfucking book should be. Because it seems like, you can't own shit. You don't own a house, don't own a car, don't even own your goddamn self. And I'm gonna point some shit out as well. Two things out if we get some time. If I have time, because I said I'm gonna probably get this one like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? To fuck around with this motherfucking bitch. If not, we're just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, do the shit Sunday. You know. But I seen something very interesting. Very fucking interesting. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and squeeze it in. So just bear with me a hot second. But let's get back to this ain't shit bitch.
I digress for a second about Dave Ramsey, but let me talk about Owning Opulence right quick. My book, Owning Opulence. Owning Opulence, The Road to Becoming a Millionaire, is about my personal journey. My introductional book is about my personal journey. It's a series of books. So my next book after this is going to be in detail of anything that I mentioned in the first book.
Okay, why the fuck would you name the motherfucking first book that since it ain't in motherfucking detail there, bitch? The fuck out of here. This bitch right here, man. You truly ain't shit. You's a sorry ass motherfucking bitch. You really are. I'm not saying shit for sound factor. I'm saying shit because it's what you displayed.
On my first book, I'm talking about monetizing your social media. I'm talking about cryptocurrency and stock and real estate and all of the things that I did in order to get out of the situation that I.
I'm glad you mentioned that misunderstood. She was complaining about a $7 copay for her mother's car. Exactly. But this same bitch just got through calling everybody else broke that was over there saying everybody was over there complaining about the $25 they spent on her fucking book. If you could sit there and complain about $25, you need to reevaluate your finances. But bitch, you make 7 figures. You over there complaining about a goddamn $70 copay. The fuck?
In, but I also introduced myself to people because it was a lot of people that didn't know who I was. It was a lot of people, just as many people that know who I am, it's just as many people that don't. So the first book is just an introductory book to anybody who just doesn't know who I am. It's not for people on
Everybody don't know who the fuck you are, bitch. Everybody know you ain't shit, bitch. What else is to know about you? Nothing.
YouTube who've been following me for years, or my subscribers who've been in my community all of this time, or people who are stalking and harassing me. That's not who my book is for. My book is for people who don't know who I am. Now, my second book, definitely for the society. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely for the secret society. You feel me? Because
Oh, your next book is for the secret society. What secret society, bitch? What secret society is this book for? What are they going to gain from this goddamn book? When is this fucking book is going to be released? Those are two goddamn questions, you bitch. You need to motherfucker be telling.
Here's what I wanted to do. This is a test of wills to me. This is a test of wills. This was to see who was truly my supporter. Who
Oh, okay. See, then I tell y'all, she gonna make up a sorry ass fucking excuse. She find an excuse for every and anything. Oh, see, this book was just a test of wills, but you had to read it. You had to proofread it so many times before you release it because this was supposed to be your prized possession. Remember that? You remember that talk, Sansa? Press one in the room if you remember that talk. She had to make sure she proofread this motherfucker over and over and over again because this is her prized possession before she release it. She want to make sure it's right. And goddamn Lord motherfucker behold, this motherfucking bitch got more motherfucking editing problems than goddamn first grader. Goddamn.
are truly my supporters out there? Who are literally part of the secret society? Who are literally part of the echelon? Who are they? This was me seeing who would really invest their time and energy into me as a content creator, as well as invest their time and energy into their own careers and their own lives. I would like for my community to be a positive set of people, all about positive energy, all trying to improve who they are as individuals. That's what I want. All of this other stuff, I'm not interested in. You know what I mean? Like any type of drama, not interested in it. I've been drama free for a while and I would like to stay that way. But I think, as to go back to what I was talking about in the beginning, where I was reading my um, other people were reading my Amazon reviews and they were coming to me and telling me what was up. I just was like, I don't know what to tell you about these people other than I don't know them personally. And it looks like, even to the person that's talking to me, that these people are trying to personally attack me as a person, not necessarily my book.
No, bitch. I read this shit. Come on now. Really? Talking about they trying to attack you as a person. No, bitch. They seen what the fuck they saw in the goddamn ain't shit book. So if they basically sit here, you feel like they trying to attack you because personal reasons. Eventually, it must add up in the goddamn book on what they saying. Everyone I read, I mean, every motherfucking comment I read, it basically, you know what I'm saying, is pointing out what they saw in the goddamn book.
Just me as a person, because I don't know, some people just jealous, some people just envious like that. I don't.
Jealous? The fuck motherfuckers are jealous of? Who jealous of ain't shit motherfucking bitch? Who jealous of this off-brand ass bitch? Who? Who would be jealous of your ass? Seriously, jealous of what?
You know. But anyway, back to Dave Ramsey.
See, that sound good, didn't it? See, they jealous of me.
So Dave Ramsey may give you good advice about money, but there are also other people that give you good advice about money as well. Dave Ramsey is not the be all. I can direct you to a whole bunch of other financial people who are way better than this dude. Just because he's the most popular doesn't mean he's the best. Just like the same shit with Kevin Samuels. A lot of you think because he has so many followers that must mean something. No, just because a person has a lot of sheep doesn't mean that them sheep are that bright. It doesn't mean that that person is that bright. I always give people credit for being.
Well, you got 43,000 followers. You ain't that fucking bright. So what does that tell you? Every time you go live, you only got one person talking, and you're talking in your goddamn chat. So does that say about you?
Able to get a whole bunch of followers, but you guys have to also understand that a lot of people just not that bright. A lot of people follow behind anything, whatever the trend is. That's what people follow behind. I don't want people following behind me because it's a trend to do so. I want people to follow behind me because it's valuable to them. It means something to them. You know what I mean? That's what my thing is. It's not about any other thing than, I don't know, what everybody else wants it to be. So I feel like, for me, right, for me specifically, as I walk through this journey and I keep putting out content. Like I keep putting out books, or I keep putting out social media stuff. And by the way, my book, you can download the PDF if you go to my website. It's up on sansaray.com. You can download the PDF if you want to. But if you want a paperback, or if you want it on Kindle, you can go ahead and click the Amazon link. I would appreciate it if whoever purchases my book to please put a honest review inside of my review, because what I noticed about a lot of people who were coming to me talking about the reviews that I haven't even reviewed yet is that some people were saying that my book didn't have certain things in it that it does have. And, you know, I don't know what to tell you after that. After I've given it away for 3 days, I don't know what else to do. But if you just got to look for yourself, you got to make your own decisions. And if you don't like the book, then that's fine. I'm comfortable with that too, because it's not for everybody. It's designed for a specific set of people. It took me
Oh, it's designed for a specific set of people. What? Some old ain't shit motherfuckers like you? Oh, okay.
a long time to write my first book, and I'm happy with it. And my second book will most likely be better. And please understand that whatever it is that you decide that you want to put in um, my Amazon reviews, when I do sit down and read all of them, because I'm probably going to do a live stream about them eventually after I get enough. Let me get to about 50 of them, and then I'll sit down and read all of them and just, deal with them that way. But
Oh, let you get about 50 of them. And then you'll sit down and read them. Oh, okay. We're going to see if you're really going to read all them motherfuckers. We're going to see if she going to do this shit. I'm sitting up here trying to find this link I want to show y'all. I got something I want to show y'all. Because it was just kind of, went hand in hand with this motherfucking bitch was just saying. But let me go ahead and finish, what I'm saying, playing some mode. I'm going to see if I can pull this shit up.
um, I really feel like a lot of the negative stuff, like that chick that just posted, "We know you homeless, we know you in a hotel." Sometimes I feel like people are mentally disturbed, like something is fucking wrong with them.
Why something got to be wrong with them? Why can't they be telling the motherfucking truth about your ass? We know you fucking homeless. We know you in a motherfucking hotel, bitch. Come on, get the fuck up out of here. Who the fuck this bitch thinks she's fooling? You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. For now. As soon as you get a house, then you're gonna do, I finally got my YouTube room done. And but you said before, Sansaray, that you didn't want to film inside your house because people will find out where you live at. So it's better to film outside your house than to film inside your house. Oh, okay. That's what you said.
Like, I don't care, and I said this before in my last live stream. I don't give a fuck if I live in a goddamn hut. I don't give a fuck if I live in a tent. I don't give a fuck if I live in a car. None of that will never be your business. And I would like for my private life to be separate from what I'm doing online, because my mother, my daughter, my son, my extended family, my mother's family, they have nothing to do with what I'm trying to do with the lives of people who are following behind me. They have nothing to do with the society. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing to do with the echelon of people that I'm trying to help improve their lives. Okay? Leave my
Once again, how the fuck you gonna sit here and try to help improve somebody's life and bitch you can't even get your shit together? How does that work? Seriously, how does that work, y'all? My life is fucked up, but I'm sitting here and I'm trying to help somebody else so they like to be better. How does that work? He said, if you live in a tent, why are you speaking on money? Right. Oh shit. Second book is going into fine detail how Ray will never stop harassing the father of her son. Exactly. Oh man. People, trust and believe me. There ain't gonna be no motherfucking second book. It's not. It's not. She's just saying this shit because it sounds good right now. She portrays to be a millionaire, People can see your paycheck, so they want to see some proof of living. This is opulent life. And that's the second seven-figure bitch, Bree. You know, she ain't on our level. You know, she way beyond us. You know, let her tell it. Okay. Now, I'm glad we kind of brought some of this up because this would made me pull this shit up. I mean, this would made me want to share this. I'm gonna show y'all something. I want y'all to follow along with me as well. Now, I know we went over this before, but I want y'all to peep something now. See if I can. Okay. Now, as we can see, these are all. This is her wish list. This is a wish list. Now, it's a pretty, you know, saying some motherfucking, you know, sexy ass shit up in her. But what made me want to bring this back up to light again, because I found quite a few things interesting. As we keep strolling down, okay, there we go. Now, it seems like on this bodysuit right here, the last one she got, named number 13 fucking dollars lingerie. It was added September the 19th, 2020. And it's like, well, hold on. When that bitch, wasn't she supposed to been off the grid then? Matter of fact, she didn't come back then, did she? I can't remember. Y'all gotta refresh me. I think she did come back in September, October. It's one of those two. But for 13 motherfucking dollars, bitch, and nobody still hasn't bought, all of thousands of followers haven't bought this motherfucker for you yet? Wow. Another one added October 14th, 2020, $13.99. Goddamn book. I mean, goddamn, right? This motherfucker cheaper than your goddamn book. Another one, October the 14th, $17.99. Wow. Then on top of that, you say you're she says that she's a in shape, thick woman. But it looked like in this size you need a 2X. That size you need an extra large. The other one you need an extra large. Okay. This motherfucker you need an extra large. Where's the smalls and the mediums at, Ray? I don't see them. It seems like all these motherfuckers, you need an extra large or a 2X. 2X, June 21st. I mean, June 23rd this year. You need a 2X. Another extra large, another extra large, another extra large. Oh, okay. And you mean to tell me, bitch, you can't afford a $30 one, another $30 one, an $18 one, another $12 one, another $15 one, another $17 one? But you sitting over here trying to talk about people, you know, was complaining about spending $25 on your book. And bitch, you sit here talking about a measly $25. Most of all this shit on her is under $25, bitch. And you can't buy it for yourself. So how the fuck are you securing your own fucking bag? And you can't secure a motherfucking $16.99 motherfucking lingerie. Explain that shit, bitch. Explain that. Somebody explain that shit to me. This bitch talking about, oh yeah, I be teaching sis how to secure her own bag. Bitch, you can't even secure a $16.99 motherfucking lingerie. She must be planning on crashing another swinger party. Right down there. This is a six-figure woman, y'all. My ex used to order up shit out the motherfucking ass. You know? And she didn't have no problem ordering, you know what I'm saying, you know, pieces, you know what I'm saying, like that. She acts like there was $100 lingerie. Exactly. But she just got through dissing everybody talking about, oh, if you sit there complaining about a measly $25, well, bitch, you can't even secure motherfucking lingerie for under $25. But everybody else broke. Everybody else dumb. We don't know what we talking about. Oh, okay. I just wanted to show that. I wanted to point that shit out. Cause I know what the fuck we talking about over here. All right. Let's get back to this ain't shit, bitch.
family out of it. That's why I'm not like, as you can see, I do videos like out of my car. I do videos. I never do videos in my house. I never do videos with my son anymore. I used to do videos with my son all of the time. I don't do.
Yeah, you don't do videos with your son no more. Why, Sansa Ray? We already know what the fuck he look like. Well, why she don't do videos with Baby Justy? You got a whole fucking channel over there for Baby Justy. Why you not doing videos? What's wrong, Sansa Ray? Why you not doing videos with Baby Justy no more? Why she not doing videos with Baby Justy no more, y'all? Because she know goddamn well time is catching up on her ass. Because really, I'm being very lenient and very motherfucking nice, but bitch, I'm going to tell you one motherfucking thing. If you on this motherfucker in 2 more motherfucking years, bitch, I want to see his ass speak. I ain't talking about, I'm not talking about that, bitch. He should be saying a whole fucking sentence by then. Because, bitch, I'm going to let you know right now, you got 2 motherfucking years from this date that he needs to be motherfucking speaking the whole motherfucking sentence, bitch. Or I'm going to drive your ass every fucking time you motherfucking cam up, thinking about going on somebody's panel, thinking about making a comment in somebody's goddamn comment section, telling them, trying to go back and forth with them on how they need to prove their shit. No, bitch, you need to prove yours.
Videos with my family anymore because I would like for my family to keep their privacy. I am not interested in meshing the two. I'm not going to sit up here and flash homes, cars, what y'all need to see in order for y'all to believe that I'm, financially stable.
Yeah, no. Somebody put hashtag Justy Speaks.
What makes me financially stable has something to do with 1,000 other things that I have no problem teaching.
Oh, okay. She's financially stable. Wow. But goddamn, bitch, you mean tell me you can't motherfucking secure motherfucking $16.99 motherfucking lingerie? Really, bitch? Oh, okay.
And that's what my goals are. I'm not here to teach you a false sense of wealth. And a lot of people teach you a false sense of wealth by showing you jewelry, cars, handbags, shoes, houses, and then next thing you know, they're filing for bankruptcy or their house getting snatched or going into foreclosure.
Well, I don't think if you snatch out on some $15.99 lingerie, bitch, that you be in foreclosure. I don't think that would hurt your pockets. You're a 7-figure bitch, so that wouldn't hurt your pockets, Sansa. I'm just saying.
That's not what I'm out here teaching people. My thing is be out here buying land, buy multifamily units, buy NFTs, cryptocurrency, and stock. Get you some life insurance. That's all I'm talking about. You understand? Like, I'm not about to sit up here and show you my private plane. I might show y'all pictures of me on vacation. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm considering it, but at the same time, it's like I'm trying to protect what I love most because people overstep the boundary. People overstep the boundary sometimes, and
Basically, let me go ahead and iterate that for y'all. Anytime she show a picture, she know we're gonna be able to figure out her fuck shit. That's basically what she's saying. She doesn't want to get busted out. She want to make it look like, oh, I'm on vacation. No, don't ask me about it. Don't say nothing about it. I'm on vacation. That's all she want to do. She want to lie in peace.
I personally want a community of people who are focused on becoming better and creating better lives for themselves instead of focusing on my personal life so much. So many people keep focusing on my personal life instead of focusing on their own lives. And that's a problem for me. Like, if your life is that empty to where you want to focus on my personal life, that's a problem. Like, I can introduce you, I can tell you a few stories. Like, I tell the story about how I was homeless, and then I moved into a brand new house. I rented a house. I got other properties. I talk about that in my book. I talk about my journey, how I went from being homeless in the Ford Explorer to moving to California and leaving Atlanta. I talk about those things, but I talk about those things because those are lessons that'll be valuable to whoever needs to hear it, because it's a lot of people who are inside of that type of situation and they think they can't get out of it. That is the only reason why I told the story, the truth. You wrote your book on your personal life. You keep putting your personal life out there. No, that's not what I'm doing. Goofball.
Oh shit! I had to laugh at this shit. I really did. Somebody, damn. Yeah, I wish I could screenshot this. Had time to screenshot this shit to show y'all. Why she said goofball. It was funny how she said this shit, but it's who she said it towards. I wish I could screenshot it. If somebody could go back and get screenshot it for me and look like it's damn. I'm on negative 3916. Damn. But let me describe it to you. Basically, the truth, the same person who gave her the 5 stars over there on Amazon told her you wrote your book on your personal life. You keep putting your personal life out here. That's what made her say what she said. So she was pissed at the person who gave her 5 stars. Wow. See how this bitch do motherfuckers, man? See how she do? STL next year he should be talking. He will be 4 years old. He should be getting ready for school. Exactly. Nobody gonna listen to that shit the rat says without proof of what she has. Exactly. Is she buying land? Where are the construction workers? Exactly. Where's the goddamn construction company? Where's the engineer, bitch? Where's the motherfucking plan designer at, bitch? Oh man. Right. Granted, people can find out where you live just from a picture, but not from the walls of your home. Exactly. That's why she's not. She said the opposite shit to sit here and throw motherfuckers off, to sit here and just make up anything that sound good to her. So she pissed. The rat is pissed, boy.
Like, are you listening to anything that I'm saying? Let me repeat myself for those of you who are not in the secret society, who are not a part of the echelon, who just want to be messy and dramatic. Let me explain something to you again. Let me go over it one more time, because maybe repetition to get through your thick skull. I know a lot of y'all have some critical thinking, you know, challenges. So let me explain it to you one more time. And I've said this on my channel a million times, but I guess I got to do it again. All right. 80% of my life, you don't know. 80% of my life, you will never know. The little 20% I tell you is a lesson to teach you. My personal life means my current living situation, the things that I deal with every day, my daily operations, my private information that you don't know anything about. Okay, that's my personal life. My private personal life that I do not discuss, You don't know I don't discuss it because I don't discuss it. That's why you don't know it.
Right, Dardell. Secret society, upper echelon. Say, like I told you, we the peons over here. We the dummies. You didn't know that? We the dummies over here. Ain't that right, Sansa?
So what I do voluntarily give you is basically I'm repeating the same story that I've been repeating for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years since I left Atlanta. I keep repeating the same story, which is how I ended up in that terrible relationship with my son's father, which was good until it wasn't. How he drained me financially by encouraging me to let go of business partners. And then when it came time for him to do the legwork that he needed to do in order for us to be in a better
Oh, see, it's Priest's fault. It's Priest's fault why she went broke. Wow.
place financially, he didn't want to do that. He wanted to sleep around with other women. Then I proceed to tell you how I got out of that situation. Now, I do share a couple of stories about, how I learned about money, how I dealt with money in the past. And that's the point. So people can understand no matter how many mistakes that you make with your finances, no matter how many times that you make the same mistake when it comes to your money, or you're overspending, or no matter what someone in your family taught you, you can always change your situation, period. Always can. So my stories, my little tiny ass stories that I share, because if you notice, my book was little. That's all you get, 20% of my life. You notice I talked a lot about, if you read my book, I talked a lot about my journey, my lessons, and it was a small book. Let that sit with you. Let that sit with you. Because I see, because a lot of the complaints that people have is, your book was so small. It was so small. I said, yeah, it's a basic introduction to a guide. And I need you to understand basics first. And I'm going to breadcrumb anyone who wants to learn, because it's a process. It's not something I could teach you in one book. But here you go. Owning opulence, the road to becoming a virtual millionaire. Let me introduce you to myself so you can know what I've been doing with my life all of this time. So you can know how I got to where I am right now and how I'm going to improve each step of the way. And let me take you on this journey. That's what my book is about. Okay? It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not complicated. Now, a lot of times, like the other day, or even earlier in this live stream when I was talking about um collateral assignment for life insurance, even using those terms right there confused people. When I talked about it the other day on Facebook, I got a lot of people inside of my messenger saying something to me along the lines of, please explain to me this collateral insurance thing, because I don't think I understand this. Explain it to me. That's why I didn't get into crucial details in my first book, because I felt like I really gotta slow down on the financial terms, because a lot of people just don't know what they mean. And it doesn't mean that they're dumb. It doesn't mean that they're stupid. The only way I'll classify somebody dumb or stupid is if they're doing that dumbass trolling people be doing all the time. That's the only thing that I think is dumb and goddamn stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like this Red Army person being a fucking weirdo. It's always somebody with a fake ass account. That's another thing. Let me tell you something about a lot of cowards. The reason why I can't stand trolls so much is because trolls never take accountability for the shit that they post. See, one thing about me is I keep it a buck. I'm going to take responsibility for whatever it is that I say. I put my face out there, I put my name out there, and I say, this is what I have to say. This is what I think. It takes bravery to do that, because a lot of people don't know how to think on their own. And sometimes they think on their own, but they are too afraid of being chastised by other people because they themselves are unique and made up their own mind and decided to be independent instead of following behind a whole bunch of other people. Okay? Troll. I delete and block people because they do troll shit. That's why I delete and block people. See, let me explain something. And I've said this on the internet as well. Delete and block is a real thing. People do it all day, every day. See, you may be able to disrespect me on your own platform and say what you want to say or be ugly, and do that stuff. But I protect my energy. So if I feel like you are agitating it or purposely trying to provoke me or try to get some specific type of emotion out of me, I'm going to block you. I'm going to delete you. Now, on YouTube, what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of trolls is when you use that account that you're using to troll, when you use it to troll, right, or you use it to cause harm, YouTube picks up on the behavior. The algorithm picks up on the behavior that you have, and 9 times out of 10, if you start posting somewhere else that maybe their channel has a blacklist or something like that, and you start posting terms inside of that blacklist, YouTube will delete your comment for me. A lot of times I don't have to delete shit because YouTube sees it, says no, thank you, and deletes it for me because I have a list. A lot of it might be held for review. Like a lot of times, y'all comments just sitting there in the held for review tab. And I tell people all of the time, if you decide to use terms that's in my blacklist, YouTube's going to hold your comment. I'm not going to look at it. You know what I mean? I might, maybe, but I don't got time to sit here and deal with people that don't know how to control themselves. I just don't have time. Some people really are genuinely trying to understand your perspective. Let me tell you something about people who are genuinely trying to understand my perspective, right? Usually, the people that are doing that, they come in with their real profiles. They ask me questions that don't have nothing to do with my personal life. They don't ask me stuff like, why do you delete and block people? Because they know common sense is I delete and block people because they do shit. I'm not just going to delete and block some person just because. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not just gonna be like, you know what? I don't like this person, and they're a nice person. If you're a nice person, or you're saying something that I can chew, you know what I'm saying? Like something that is the meat and potatoes, and we can have dialogue. I'll keep it up. But too many people, especially on YouTube, this is not Facebook, it's not Instagram, it's YouTube. For some reason, people think YouTube is the place to go to be stupid or be retarded or stalk people or harass people. I swear to God, there's so many criminals and mental health patients on YouTube. Everywhere else, I swear to God, everybody else can have regular dialogue, regular grown up, normal dialogue. You have to remember, I'm over 35. I'm not one of these little kids out here. Y'all sit here and go back and forth and clown each other. And I don't got time for all that. I'm not about to sit here and waste my internet time. No, I'm on the internet to teach. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. So if you irk my nerves or you trying to disturb my energy, I'm going to block you. I'm going to delete you and keep it moving and interact with people who genuinely want to have a genuine like interaction with me. They want to learn something from me. You know what I mean? They want to learn from the mistakes that I made because 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm talking about. Most days it's like, okay, this is what I did, right? And I don't want people to do it because I know the consequences of that thing. So I did this, don't do that. That's my biggest thing. Respectfully, sis, some people may not want to put their legal name out just to interact on YouTube or on social media. Yeah, that sounds fine and dandy and everything. But while you're doing that, while you're being quote unquote private, it doesn't mean reach out to other people and be a problem. A lot of people think, oh, because they don't want to put their legal name out there, then that means that they can go around and harm other people, troll other people's comment sections, say mean stuff to them, try to be savage and sadistic all of the time. Don't nobody want to be dealing with that every time they get on the internet.
Well, damn, that sound like the same shit you do. Don't this sound like the same shit she do? Didn't I tell y'all? See, when it's done to her, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a problem. It's against YouTube community guidelines. But when she do it to somebody else, oh, she got an excuse why she did it.
Like, I swear to God, people who get on here with fake profiles, y'all make the internet fucked up. Like,
Same shit you do. Same motherfucking shit you do. We seen you in various motherfucking control accounts as well. Hiding. because you're a coward.
Don't nobody want to be interacting with the negative stuff all the time. Who wants that? Like, I want drama free stuff over here. I'm trying to have fun on the internet, not be on the internet arguing with a whole bunch of people who are trying to make me angry or hurt me or so. Who will want to interact with you?
Wow. You said something that was very true. So just every time, you think about talking bad about priests, every time you think about talking about his wife, just think about what you just said right there. Just think about it.
Thank you, Shatika. Miss Watkins. Don't nobody want to interact with somebody who is always trying to provoke them all of the time. I see the black sector of YouTube. I see what people be doing to each other all the time. Sometimes I can't even understand why a lot of the stuff that's on here gets the views that it gets when I see people just arguing back and forth with each other. What I've loved seeing since the pandemic is a lot more positive content creators. I can tell you that much because that has impressed me. Because before the pandemic, the black sector of YouTube was disgusting. Since the pandemic, it seems like a lot of better, newer, fresher content creators who have way more positive things to do with their time has decided to do more content.
How do you know this, Sansray? You went off the grid after that death, after a troll, you know what I'm saying, said that you were dead. So how do you know this?
So I'm starting to see more business content, more money content, more law of attraction content by black people. And that type of content I was only seeing from white people. White people was flooding YouTube with business, finance, positive stuff, to help you with your social media. But now black people have picked up on that stuff and like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to market X, Y, and Z. I'm going to teach you how to make money off of this. I'm going to teach you how to monetize this. I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. That's the type of content I've been wanting to see since I started YouTube. Ever since I started being on social media in general, all of my content has been positive. What
Okay. Well, since you say that, you know what I'm saying, let's kind of rewind the tape a little bit. Since Science Ray, started, Science Ray always needed help because this is ain't shit bitch that, everybody has to help. But when people didn't want to help her and people didn't want to collab with her, Science Ray would do some fuck shit. Basically make videos, basically sit there and troll them, basically sit there and try to look up the information and try to put them on blast in some type of way, you know. But you sit here saying that, oh, that's all you wanted to do ever since you came here. No, you wanted everything and everybody to flock to you to make it seem like you were really about something when you ain't. You're not.
I'm doing right now is not some new thing. It's always been Santeray is positive. If you go look at my Instagram, how many years I've had Instagram, I don't care how far back you scroll. You can scroll until your fingers bleed, and all you're gonna see is a whole bunch of positive shit.
No, we're gonna see some negative shit as well. A lot of negative shit. So you can stop with that bullshit. It's videos been made on you for shit, goddamn, since motherfucking the start of your motherfucking YouTube career. You know this. Don't sit here and try to make it out to everybody else like, oh, that's all you see is positive videos I've been doing. I always came in being positive. No, you came in full of shit and looking like shit.
For years I've been doing this. So being a life coach or encouraging everybody to be better has been what I've been doing.
Oh, okay. You've been a life coach. You're encouraging everybody to be better and do better. Oh, okay. But somehow reason your ass can't get better. Wow.
The problem is my personal life and the stories I decided to tell people when I did decide to start sharing a little bit more of my life. People start focusing more on my personal life instead of the positivity. So that's why the things are the way that they are. It isn't because I was always telling my business or I was always telling my personal life. No, I just decided that one day after I'd been on the internet for a while, living a private life, I was like, you know what? I'm about to tell people my story and see what happens.
What story? You didn't have no fucking story. You came in putting niggas on blast. You came in putting women on blast. That's what the fuck you were doing. You doing some love and hip hop shit, and then motherfucking shit backfired on your ass. Motherfuckers start coming out. Motherfuckers start coming at you. Motherfuckers start pulling up on you.
Just because I share a story, the same goddamn story, doesn't mean I tell all my business. And that's the problem. And even if I did share all of my business with the world, that would be my prerogative. That would be something that I choose to do for me and whoever else wants to learn from me. That's my reason.
Now she begged Phil to do that interview. I read in the comment section about that because they people in the comment section, and I showed that. Asked like, damn, Phil, why the fuck would you interview this clown? And he said, tell you the truth, shit. She came to me, asked me to interview her. I was like, wow, ain't that something?
For the internet. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but it's for me and the secret society and echelon and the people who are supportive of me, the people who love me, the people who listen to me all the time, people who buy my books, people who like my stuff, the people that share my stuff, people on TikTok, people on Instagram, hundreds of thousands
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop the link in about 15 more minutes. God bless. So just stick around.
of people. I love those people. They don't cause me harm. They don't lie about me. They don't try to get, people not to like me like that. That's another thing that's weird to me. Recruiting other people to not like someone. The energy that you're putting into recruiting other people to not like someone is the energy that you could put into creating more wealth for yourself, creating a more stable environment for you and your children, or you and your family, you and your girlfriend, you and your whatever. Like, let me tell you something about this Lord Gaelic person. I heard somebody say that this guy, Lord Gaelic, right, who has a YouTube channel, he was one of the first people who put a review on my Amazon books, right, on my Amazon book. And I couldn't understand how somebody who spoke so negative about me for so many years on their own channel, and years is a listen. If you sitting there talking about somebody negative for years, you have a mental health issue.
Really? Wow. They do, Sansaray. You know some Sansaray? I'm gonna agree with you on right here. What you just said. If somebody talk about a motherfucker for so many years, they have a mental health issue. We're going to agree with the rat on that one, y'all. So, with that being said, Sansaray, you talked about Priest for so many motherfucking years. So what they say about you? What they say about you? Mm. Right down there. Exactly. Exactly.
Like, seriously, somebody you ain't never met, you don't know. That shit is a waste of energy. I don't know how anybody could do some shit like that. But he been talking about me for years on YouTube. So when somebody told me he was in my Amazon reviews saying something, I was like, here comes that same cult of negative ass people. They're about to flood my Amazon reviews because that's what they're known for doing. What
Well, bitch, you lucky I ain't flooded the motherfucker yet. You really are. You really are. I ain't said shit yet. But you can try me if you want to. And bitch, I'll make you famous. Like you want to be.
they're known for doing is going all over the internet, posting negative shit about me, right? So this Lord Gaelic fool, right? He's posting whatever.
Oh, he's a fool. Okay, but I ain't finna sugarcoat for that whole ass nigga. You know, because it is what the fuck it is about that dude. But now he's a fool. I'm just saying he's a fool because the comment did go in her favor. That's why. But if he'd have been on there, this is a great book. Sansa Ray is the best author. Sansa Ray got what it takes to do another book. Oh, see, he was the only intellectual person that posted something that might Amazon comments, the rest of these dusties, they don't know what they're talking about.
Ever posted some bullshit inside of my chat, and I was thinking to myself, when I seen him, I recognized it immediately. I was like, I'm gonna read this later. He called his review clickbait, right? I said I'm gonna read this later. I can't read this right now because I don't have time to keep stopping and paying attention to a hater. That's a waste of damn energy. And the problem is y'all keep wasting y'all goddamn time with dumb shit. So anyway, this Lord Gaelic person, he used to make messed up videos about my son's father. He used to make like funny videos about my son's father being having a learning disability because my son's father is kind of off a little bit, right? So
Oh, Priest is off a little bit. Oh, really? But hold on, bitch. Hold on. Bitch, didn't you say that if Priest came to YouTube, YouTube wouldn't be ready for his intellectual, you know what I'm saying, his intellectual words that he has to say? Didn't this bitch say this? But now this bitch, oh yeah, he is off a little bit. Oh shit, man. I tell you, man, you can't make this motherfucking shit up. You can't. Oh man.
this Lord Gaelic person used to make videos of my son's father making fun of him, and then he would make negative videos about me. Right now, I can only imagine maybe he's doing it because it's the only time people pay him attention. Because if he talks about himself, maybe people won't care as much. So spoke about me, right? So when I saw the review, I thought to myself, the energy that this dude put into buying my book, right? You spend the $25.99, you pay for the shipping, unless shipping is free on Amazon, you pay for all that just to read a book about a woman you hate, and you think that's logical. If you didn't like me before and you didn't like my videos before, why the fuck do you think you would like my book? You wouldn't. The reason why you bought it was to be hateful. I already got your money, so that's you supporting a situation, right? You see $25. That's you showing me support. If you don't like somebody, why would you show?
Yeah, you're right, Sasha, right? That's showing you support. And bitch, that's why I didn't motherfucking buy the motherfucker. That's why I didn't buy it, because I ain't want to show your ass no motherfucking support because you always bullshit. I tried to show your funky ass support over there on goddamn OnlyFans, bitch. I thought you was gonna be busting it wide open. No, you over there half horn.
That person that level of support? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if I don't like somebody, I'd be goddamn if I read a book of theirs, if I spend any money on them.
Okay. I want y'all to mark this right here. I want y'all to mark this what she just said right here. Seriously. Because bitch, I'm letting you know right now, if I get an interview with motherfucking Priest, I'm charging for the motherfucker. And we gonna see if your monkey ass come over here and watch it. Since you hate me so much. So just remember what the fuck you said, bitch, because I know you're listening.
I don't like them. So that lets me know that this person had a malicious, you know what I'm saying, a malicious intention when they bought the book. They only bought the book to read it, to find something negative to say about it and put it in the review. And I thought about this Lord Gaelic person, right? And when he first started talking to me and how people keep sending me his personal information, right? I remember when he first started talking to me before. And the thing about YouTube is,
See now, bitch, this where it gets you fucked up. Y'all heard her? Now that's what this bitch, excuse me. Now that's what this bitch will get fucked up at. Now she just got through saying earlier. See, people on her, they act weird and strange. And they take things too far. They go so far trying to learn somebody about their personal life. And look, see how this bitch sugarcoating this shit. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to cover up for this nigga. Let me make sure I make this plain and simple. But I'm just pointing out the motherfucking bullshit on how she motherfucking does this shit.
you can't trust nobody on YouTube. So if you are a part of a group or community on YouTube of people that you interact with all day. You have to understand a lot of these people got too much time on their hands, and a lot of people are so free. They got so much free time that they'll sit down and they'll Google you, or they'll try to dip into your personal life. So when he first started talking about me, people was sending me all types of shit. I mean, they was sending me where he worked at, the names of his kids, what's the school they went to, damn address, all of this stuff. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God. Like every time somebody's beefing with me, somehow somebody emails me their personal information. So that means I do have supporters, or I have people out there who just want to.
So you got supporters because they send you people information because they said something about you, not actually physically done something to you. And those are supporters to you. See, like I say, you got to catch this bitch. You really do. Yeah, we know Lola, but let's just go off with her narrative of what she's saying. Let's go off her narrative what she's saying. It ain't nobody but her. Then sometimes she does get sent some shit because it's motherfuckers who might not like the dude. I don't too much, care for the motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the motherfucker be known. And shit, it's already motherfucking known. But for us doxing them, you know what I'm saying? Nah. I will say, no, I'll leave that for later when time is necessary. You said that's why you don't like YouTube. Well, you just got a bunch of whole ass motherfuckers on her, men and women. You know, I guess they really think they doing something when they do that. So for so much they not. It's basically, what I'm saying, to scare you off. But if you can't be scared off, to me, shit, you want to try to scare me off, shit, motherfucker, approach me with a motherfucking bomb. That might motherfucking scare me. Now with her ass, we already know she's pussy from head to fucking toe. This bitch, motherfucking bitch, the motherfucking bull just because the goddamn piece of man, the goddamn plumber came. You ain't shit, bitch. That's the fuck you get for when fucking with everybody else. That's just what you get. I don't feel sorry for this bitch.
Make a mess because they used to be like, here's Lord Gaelick's personal information. Why don't you post it onto your blog? That's what they used to say all the time, emailing me that shit. And I used to just be like, how the fuck do these people find out these people personal information and then tell me to post it? And if I sit up there and post it, they're gonna try to make me out to be the bad person. So I'm not even fucking with that shit. I'm not about to sit up here and post, this dude's personal information. But
okay, if you're not gonna post it, why the fuck are you talking about it then? Why the fuck are you talking about it? Exactly.
they show me that he used to work at a correctional center, I think.
But you doxed them down, bitch. See, didn't I tell y'all? See, right now, I would have to hop on the motherfucking flight, because, bitch, I got time. And come directly and beat your ass just for the motherfucking sake of it. Because you didn't like a review, I'll post it. Bitch, really?
And I don't know where he works now. I don't really care because I don't care about his personal life, but I do know that he's a father. And
well, if you know he's a father and you're a mother, he has kids and you got kids, bitch. What about it for his kids' sake? I'm not, like I said, I'm not sugarcoating for this whole ass nigga. I'm just speaking facts.
if he read my book, it would make sense, right?
The bitch, from what I heard, he did read your fucking book.
It would make a hell of a lot of sense for him to have seen my son and my love for my son, and him look at his own life and relate how he feels about his own children. Instead of using my book as a way to motivate him to do better in his own life, because honestly, he couldn't be doing that good if he sat there and wrote such a terrible ass review about somebody, because I don't.
Sasha Ray, he has a fucking job. Once again, I'm not sugarcoating trying to take up for this nigga. I just want to make sure I make that clear. I just want to state some fucking facts. But I'll say I just want to state some facts towards this bitch. He has a motherfucking car, Sasha Ray, and he didn't come on begging for 505.
Fuck how much I don't like a product. I'm not gonna sit up there and write no dissertation about it in the reviews. It's just not that deep. That's something that Karens do. You know what I'm saying? That's something that somebody that don't think.
It's some white people do. No motherfuckers. Everybody do it. Black and white. Shit. I get a lot of motherfucking Ralph Lauren polo shit sent to me. I write my reviews on this shit. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, shit, I take the shit back. And I'm motherfucker make a review. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I did too much like it. And why? The fuck I heard that's something that Karens do.
Ain't got no goddamn sense, dude. You know, I just like, oh, I don't like the product. I ain't like it. I ain't gonna buy it again, or I ain't gonna deal with it again.
I know this ain't funny when no one just put, but it is kind of funny. It's because she was responding to Miss Understood. Yeah, you know, I know she out of line, Misunderstood. But she said, yeah, right, Miss. What professional author docs his book reviews? Are you gonna be a bad review? Oh, fuck that. I'm finna doc you. I'm finna put where you work at. I'm finna tell everybody everything about you because you wrote a bad review about me, a book. You ain't shit, bitch. You really are. You truly ain't shit, bitch.
But I was like, if this dude.
What? You gave me a dislike? Oh, I'm finna dox you. You should press the like button instead of the dislike button. I'm finna tell everybody about you.
Put more energy into becoming a better father, creating a trust fund for his daughter, going out there and teaching her some of the things that wasn't taught to me, he could have a better experience or be more successful than me.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he teaches his daughter how to wash her ass just as well as her mother does as well.
And that's what I don't understand about a hater. And the things about it is haters hate so much. They got so much hate in their eyes. They're unable to learn anything from someone or see somebody else's lifestyle and use that as a damn trampoline to push further to make their life better. You know what I mean? Like no man who is a father, is a husband, a businessman who's wealthy, who's any of that, would have the time and energy, if they are a good man, good father, good husband, good business person, would have time to do some shit like that to another human being that they.
Well, bitch, I got time. I just ain't motherfucking wrote no motherfucking review because I couldn't. But if down the line I can, I will. And I got motherfucking time. So what the fuck that mean? Oh, I'm a bad person? No, bitch, I'm gonna give my honest motherfucking review about the motherfucker.
Claim that they don't like. And that's the shit that proves that these people be having mental health issues, because it makes no sense to do something like that. Because like I said, if I don't like you, I ain't about to be buying your book. I ain't about to be following you on Instagram. I don't follow nobody on Instagram, nobody on YouTube, nobody on Facebook that I don't like. If I don't like you and I see you in my timeline, that's it for you. You deleted and blocked. If you troll me, you deleted and blocked. I'm not going to keep visiting you. I'm not going to keep coming to your channel. The fuck for? That's not making me any money. That's not helping my life. That's not improving who I am as an individual.
See, all this shit she's saying sounds good to the motherfucker. But this is the same motherfucking bitch that motherfucking kept on motherfucking following Chris Law around on Facebook on the different accounts. After he blocked one, then blocked another, then blocked another. Like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers, they say a lot of shit on her that sounds good. But when the reality checks come in, you know, it's like they don't want to cash out. Very interesting.
What good is that shit doing me? What, a laugh? 2 minutes of me being like, ha ha ha, I wrote something negative about somebody? Y'all niggas are sadistic. Especially men. Especially men. It's always, I swear to God, men hate, hate more than women. I swear to God. A woman will be like, let me protect my energy. I'm good, sis. Let's, part ways. Men, on the other hand, man, they gotta stalk you and harass you and write bad reviews and make videos about you. And
Yeah, sound like yourself, don't it? Sounds just like herself. She make thousands of videos about priests, thousands about Sidonia, thousands of posts about Sidonia, thousands of posts about priests. Yeah, you're right, Sansaray.
make posts about you. It's like, ugh, what a creep. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Man, that shit weird as hell. And then the problem is when men do stuff like that, they have enablers and people around them that make them feel like what they're doing is a good thing, or it makes sense, or it's entertainment, or it's funny. That shit is stupid. You taking time away from being a family man, being a father, being a husband. And if you're a woman hating, it's even worse. It's like, sis, fix your own crown. Use that energy that you got, that you hating on another chick, jealous, envy in your eyes, or even if you just simply just don't like that chick. Sometimes you just don't like somebody. When you don't like them, stop putting your energy into them. Put it into yourself to help you create a better life for you. Not focus on them, on what they doing and who they with and who they sleeping with and where they live at and what car they drive and all that goofy shit. Like, you a fan. At some point, you become a fan of theirs. If you
But goddamn, that sound like the same shit she did to Chris Law. Wow. Oh, okay, Sansaray. Keep preaching.
claiming that you hate them, but you know every move that they make, or you worried about everything that they do, that shit is insane. That's why so many people have unfulfilled lives. Their lives are so screwed up.
Must sound just like your life. All screwed up. Nothing. No one to bag you up. Nothing. No one to support you. Nothing. No one to be there for you. God damn. It really got to be bad for you, Sansaray. It really does.
Because they put their energy in the wrong place. I'm not about to be that. Thank you, Shatika. I have been doing this for years. How to make money, dating advice, spirituality. That's all I've been talking about since my early 20s. This is not something new. It's not something new. So the only difference in who I am now versus who I was maybe pre-pandemic, or who I was when I was dating my son's father, now I'm just back to the woman that I was before I met him.
Well, bet you even worse. You even motherfucking more worse.
Back to the woman that I was before I started entertaining these manosphere men on YouTube, because you got the manosphere men who can't stand women, right? The whole manosphere. They don't like women. And I used to tell people all of the time, there's this group of men, there's this movement of men who don't like women. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because they're recruiting a whole bunch of men who have no father figure. There's no real true leadership. They're out here frustrated with women. They don't have any direction to go into. And
As women on her doing the same thing, Sansaray. Yes. You got the divestment group. They doing the same shit. Just as well as Manisford niggas. They doing the same shit. A bunch of motherfuckers who's fucked up in life. We get it.
they keep drinking the poison. Negativity begets more negativity. So I used to talk about this movement all of the time, and now people are seeing it at full fledged. They're seeing it bigger than what I've been saying it was for so many years. Now people are like, oh shit, they got these weird ass, like all male movements who hate women. I'm blocking them too. I'm blocking them and deleting them, blocking them and deleting them, block. Or I use my restrict button. I use my restrict button on Instagram often. It's like, okay, you still want to see me. But let me tell you something. I can't control what you think, what you say about me, but you will respect me in my presence. What you want to do behind my back, knock it out. That's your business. You want to do that, just don't stalk me. Just leave me out of it. Especially if you got negative feelings, but you won't disrespect me in my face. I get to choose what's in my space. And a lot of people like to invade other people's space, invade other people's privacy, and I'm not for it. You know what I mean? I'm not for it. Everybody that's on the internet, or let's just say not internet, let's say they aren't an influencer or a content creator. Maybe they're a celebrity. Maybe they are artists. Maybe they're an actor. Maybe they're whatever. A lot of us share our private story, one private story, maybe another one to teach somebody else a lesson. We all have done it. Will Smith does it all the time. Jada Pinkett do it all the time. That's what her little Red Table Talk show come from. Is her talking about her personal stories. Speaking about your personal stories or your personal journey to help someone else is not some type of crime. It's not some type of negative thing that you're doing. If you know that your story is going to help someone else, if you know that your journey is going to improve the life of someone else, tell the story. You can help someone. You never know. You never know, because I'm telling you, out of all of the stuff that I sit down and I look at on the internet all the day, most of the things that have actually helped me been other people's stories, other people's experiences, and how they triumphed through something else or how they overcame something. Those type of stories give you hope and motivation. That's the reason why I tell the stories. And most of the stories be of me making a poor decision in a man, or making a poor decision about money, making a poor decision about friends, some shit like that that I did 10 years ago, or even yesterday. You know what I mean? Because life is like an ongoing learning process. You just keep going for years. You never stop learning to your very last day. There's a lesson to be learned. And you have to be okay with that, and you have to be okay with learning from other people. If you don't like the way someone is teaching something, you're not a part of their tribe, and that's okay. That's all right. Just go find your tribe. Don't stalk the person that you don't like. You don't like the tribe, so it's like, I don't like the specific tribe. I don't like the secret society. I don't like the echelons, so I'm going to stalk every single one of them. No, stupid. Work on your own tribe. Do your own thing. Anyway, I gotta go. Remember my book on the opulence. You can buy it off my website, sansaray.com. If you want to download a PDF, it's a link up there for that. Or you can, if you want a paperback, or if you want it on Kindle, you can order that off of my website as well. Okay. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Real Sansaray. Follow me on TikTok. I think it's Sansaray Monique Clips, right? I don't know. I don't know, like I don't know. Keep in mind, I am going to be doing my podcast about money crimes next week. Also, I will be back on OnlyFans. Yeah, I will be back. I will start shooting again this weekend, and I will put some more stuff up on my OnlyFans. Remember, I do not do pornography. That
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. I guess these motherfucking butt ass naked motherfucking pictures I got of you, I didn't get them from OnlyFans. Oh, okay. No, you don't do pornography. Oh my god. Oh shit. But it's just a sugarcoat of bullshit. That's all it is. That's all it is. Drop the link. We got 15 minutes. And let me see. My mods, make sure you grab that right there.
is not my thing. Don't ask. Okay. But if you want to see the new stuff that I posted, the new pictures, I'll be up there. Okay. Listen, MJ23 to LA Goat 2. What happened to MJ23 to LA Goat 1? Where's that account? Where's that account? Listen, I say this to men all the time who ask me who want to go on a date. Men ask me this all the time. In my DMs, in emailing me, I'm walking down the street.
You walking down the street to where, bitch? You can't even walk up a goddamn flight of stairs. How the fuck you walking down the goddamn street? Talking about men asking on a date everywhere she go. Okay. Well, bitch, if they ask you on a date everywhere you go, bitch, you need to go on one. At least one. I find that strange. Men ask on a date every time and everywhere she go. Oh my God. Okay. Welcome to the panel. God bless.
STL, how you doing, brother?
All right, yourself.
SL, you do realize this. This is the same content that she has recycled over and over. Every month,
Yeah.
she talks about her critics.
Yeah.
And she does the same thing, make the same comment. You don't have a happy family. You don't have a home. You beat up your wife or your girlfriend. It's always something crazy. If anybody criticizes Sansaray, Sansaray, you just mad because you only made $50. I give her $100 that she made from that book. It was a flop because
Yeah,
you
it
were
was a flop, of
yeah, it
course. I
was a
mean, shit, Miss Marketing, Miss So-called, I got a degree in marketing. Somehow, you know what I'm saying, wasn't marketing her book.
exactly. And instead of her saying, "Hey, listen, I was lazy. I didn't take the time out to really do the book well." You blaming people who actually purchased the book. The two people who purchased the book. You mad at those people. I mean, you got to be
Nah, she
awful.
mad because, you know what I'm saying, everybody decide with her bullshit.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Sorcerer is really not like, it has to be. You couldn't get your daughter to purchase the book. Your mama, even though she supposedly have cancer and drive an Uber, she couldn't pull to the side and order for Amazon for the 25.99 and made up an excuse and say, "Hey, this book is awesome." You didn't have the. What about the priest aunts that she talked to all the time? They family. What about those chicks? You couldn't say,
Yeah,
"Hey,
once again, it sounds good, don't it?
yeah." So it's like Sansa Ray, we all know what this was. You flop. You trying to do another scam. The reason why you don't want to show you your house, it has nothing to do with, oh, I don't want anybody in my business. It's just that you're still in the hotel or the
Right.
motel. I don't know what
Exactly.
it is. But it's one of those things. It's just like it's getting old. Now we are part of her content. It's I know the cycle. It's priest always the main focus, and then she may throw in Chris Law or a Minister Jap, and then she'll come to us. Right now, we her content. We Sansui content. Sansui doesn't have any content. She spent the whole time talking about attacking the views, and I bet you Sansui took 5 minutes to write a book, but she sitting took an hour to attack the reviews.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know if Sansa is just a simpleton, and she doesn't understand how life works. And I think Sansa is just a simpleton. She just a simple-minded. How my grandmother
She
said.
just goddamn gang goofy. Like I told you, I already see what she does. She goes over. She's on Instagram. You know, she see another female who might look like she be, successful. Some of them are. You know, it's like, oh, okay. She see how she's able to go on vacations. She see how she's able to drive these nice cars. She sees that, you know what I'm saying, she has her credit together. She sees all this good stuff. And she will make it like, okay, okay, how can I, hijack something from her and carry it over here to YouTube? Because she's not known on YouTube, but I am.
SCL, you be picking it up. I'm telling you, you like the Sansa whisper. I don't know, like the.
It's because I see a shit from a mile of goddamn way. It's like I seen that Sansaray. You didn't know? No, that didn't come from you. That came
And
from somebody else.
she copied some. Because I remember one time she did that to another less known YouTuber. She copied this young lady entire content, practically her entire content, used the same terminology and everything. And I was like, God, Sansaray, in between driving and doing and dropping off the Mexican food and the pizza, you could in between. I know Uber drivers take breaks. You can't jot down ideas and make up and come up with some content. I just don't understand it.
No, she can't. Everybody has to do it for her. That's why I say everybody has to help her. Like I said, you look at this pattern with her. of why her and a lot of other people fell out. Sometimes you notice that they did do a panel, and when they did a panel, it's like the panel went kind of okay or good, but they still fell out. It's
Yeah,
because things that go the way Sansa wanted to go. Either Sansa didn't see the crowd results, it's you know what I'm saying that person has, or she didn't see the same success as Sansa wanted, and Sansa will pick some type of a battle or a pick a beef, or it's something to nitpick that she nitpicks at to find and where I could be mad at this person.
so she picks a fight.
Right, exactly. When
Yeah,
things don't go her way.
I noticed that because she picks a fight. The issue also with Sansa Ray is that she wants help for other content creator, but she's secretly jealous of these people.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
you can tell that she zooms low self-esteem and jealousy. I think anyone, like, she hates Kevin Samuels not because of his content, regardless how you feel about Kevin
Right.
Samuels. She hates Kevin Samuels because she feel like I've been doing this for 12 or 14
Right.
years,
And I ain't
and
got right. I ain't got the results he got.
I
Why
don't got
y'all
to
listening to him?
E-
Okay,
exactly.
well, if Sansa could tell better, why don't Sansa got the same amount of people or more?
Exactly. Sansa Ray, you're not cut out. I think you should read one of her posts. Someone posted a lengthy statement and saying that the reason why your book failed is that you use the word dusties and basic honesties and use all
Right.
these negative terms, and
Exactly.
you can't back it up. In other words, Sansa Ray, you're so weak. No offense, but me and Sansa Ray the same age. When you get a certain age, you can see a weak person
Yeah.
mentally, a weak person. You can sense it. Sansa Ray, it's easy to trigger you. All we gotta say is that priest ain't coming back, and you and you're a loser, and you go in the corner and cry.
Yeah.
It, I mean, no offense, it's such an easy thing. And if you're such a weak person, what you need to do is sit down and get out of YouTube. You don't have the authority to tell me where I go in YouTube. You don't own this white man internet. You don't own this white man YouTube. You don't. I mean, I'm being real. You can block, but you don't have the right to tell somebody where they can go. Are you still?
Yeah.
I I just get tired of the you don't come to my side of YouTube. You don't own nothing. If you don't own a house, I know you don't own YouTube. You better go someplace and buy a tiny house and call it a day and leave me alone.
Let me go ahead and let Misunderstood go next. Go ahead, Misunderstood.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
How
Hey,
are yourself?
sweetheart.
How are you?
Hey,
Hi, God bless.
misunderstood.
Hi,
Hey, God
Brandy.
bless.
Hey,
Hey, God
Brandy.
bless. Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys.
I am just
Hey,
like
God bless.
I didn't
Hello,
tune in
sweetie.
till later, so I don't. Um, I would have to go back to her live if it's still up. But I'm just trying to understand. Like, so this woman is triggered over those reviews.
Yeah, of course. Of
Like,
course.
it doesn't make any sense. Was it a new review? I just don't understand
No,
why she's so
it's too
triggered.
many to where you're not going to purchase it. That's why she made it free. Well, see, all these free. I mean, all these bad reviews up here. I'm gonna make it free for anybody who give me a
And
five
why are
star
they not
review.
commenting?
Exactly.
It just doesn't make any sense for someone who is making seven figures like you're
Seven
this triggered.
figures, and you can't even hire a $200 editor. You can't motherfucking put at least 1,000 into marketing. Come on
Yeah,
now.
it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the book is trash, and it appears to be trash. And like, who needs to try to appease her by telling her that, oh, good job, and way to go. The book sucks.
Yeah.
And we know the book sucks. We knew it sucked just by the
The
little
damn
bit that she
title.
put on the
Right.
right. She's not an authoress. Sansa Ray, sit down somewhere, have a seat. You know, you need a stadium of seats. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. She's annoying. She's just so annoying in that she's so
she just want
triggered.
to, yeah, but she just want to try to be something. And
She's
it's not
trying to
wrong.
intimidate people. That's what she's
Yeah,
trying to do.
that to intimidate people because her shit, you know what I'm saying, didn't take off. But you can't blame everybody because it's your fault. You're the one that didn't market it. You're the one that get nobody to edit the motherfucker.
But STL, even if she marketed the book, it still would be trash.
Yeah, it would be trash.
She does not know how to write.
Right, but she could at least make some type of good sales. You know what I'm saying? Recoup some money back.
Well, if she changed the title and just basically, you know, said that, you know, like one of the reviews said, it's your autobiography. Just say that.
Right, but
you know,
once again, she wants to sound like she's better than everybody else.
Well, Brother Shabazz said that if you like baby mama, baby daddy drama, this is the book for you. That was a fair assessment. All of the reviews, you know, were accurate. I'm getting ready to be quiet, but I want to ask a question. The Truth. Now, I thought that The Truth was her, so I'm a little thrown off that the person, like, I'm trying to understand the person who is The Truth kind of went in on her in her comment section today. So I'm confused, STL. I'm confused. And I still quit you too.
We're gonna go ahead and let the cat out the bag. Fuck it. The Truth was her in the comments section. I mean on the review section. But the comment section, it was somebody else.
With the same picture?
Yeah, exactly.
So somebody got skills.
We did that to show how, you know what I'm saying, how ignorant she will be. And she showed it. And that's why I laughed. When she said she called what a goofball. That's
a goofball, right.
She called The Truth a goofball. I'm like, wow, why would you call somebody a goofball that gave you 5 stars?
Oh my gosh. I was trying to figure out, I'm trying to connect the dots. I'm like, wait a minute, The Truth, that's one of her people. That's her.
But that shows how stupid she is. She knows she was The Truth.
Exactly.
And then she wrote that shit. So she actually calling herself a goofball.
There you go.
Okay.
No, but that's not what STL was saying.
I know. I wouldn't say it at the time because, you know, because that's how I found it funny.
Oh my gosh, Lord.
She going off on her own self. She's so stupid.
Right. That's how ignorant she was. Because if she wasn't so fucking idiot, she would have ignored the comment in the comment in the
exactly.
chat.
She would have ignored it. She's so stupid. So when this heifer get a plane, and how in the hell is she putting out here that she's been giving them relationship advice and financial advice since she was in her 20s? Who in the hell is listening to a 20-year-old give them any kind of financial advice? Exactly. Unless they a millionaire.
Unless they are known certified millionaire.
Exactly. And they would have had to graduate.
What 20-something-year-old gonna sit here and talk about goddamn relationships?
They
you just get
been
started.
Around long
right.
enough.
Exactly.
Right. She sounds so stupid. And she has a plane now. Is that what she's saying? She has a plane?
No, she didn't say she had it. She, you know, said she just sat there and just said something that sound good to throw in, like she really be on private jets. And come on now.
And here's whether you like Lord Gaelic or not, people have their own opinion about Lord Gaelic, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Why would she sit there and dox that man?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Why should she, dox him just because he wrote a motherfucking review about him?
That's why I wouldn't buy shit. That's why I said I wasn't gonna buy a book. I wouldn't donate to her. I wouldn't give that bitch a half of a penny because she's a doxer, okay? And I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust her at all. I don't sub to her because she's just, she's wicked. She's wicked.
But like I said, once again, all these motherfuckers that be caping for her ass, where y'all at when she be doing this shit right here? And she did this shit right. She did this shit on the motherfucking slick.
And I don't follow the manosphere either. I've never followed the manosphere.
No, that's just something for her to throw in there.
But wait, she gonna say the manosphere a bunch of men who didn't have their fathers and all of this stuff, and they were raised. So is Justice going to be a future manosphere?
Right.
He gonna be a manosphere dude,
Exactly.
okay? Because he don't have his daddy. She's so stupid. She
Preach,
is stupid as
Brandy,
hell.
preach.
I mean, she don't even think about what she's saying, and she act like she don't have but one kid now, because she don't talk about Dominique no more.
Nah.
It's all about Justice. Who
That's
should be
it. But
getting ready to start school?
you know something, I caught on that as well because I said, well, damn, you said her. She just said her and said this. Oh, I'm not gonna have all these different men in front of my son. Okay, that's fine, that's dandy. But damn, you felt it was cool to have all these men around Damo?
She sat up and did a video with Dominique talking about all the men that was there in her life.
Exactly.
But SCL
I
and
mean,
Brandy, you missing a good one point. She can't bring all the men around Justice, and I'm gonna be honest with you, because she does not have it like she did back in the day. She barely had it back in that time. But when Sansa Ray is not at her 10, she wasn't 10 then, but she definitely at her 10 now. Let's just be honest. So when you older,
no.
and
Yeah.
when you 200 pounds overweight, and let's know she's a thick girl. She's a thick girl. I
Yeah.
love full size. You know, I'm a thick girl. I got thighs. She
I'm a thick girl too.
she but it's but when you at 200 pounds overweight, or you 90 pounds overweight, and you don't dress well, and you don't have the best hygiene, it's hard to pull a fives, a four, a seven. You can't pull these guys, and Sansa Ray knows it. She knows it. That's why she says, I'm not into how I look, because it's a reason why, because you can't pull those men like you used to. And,
Right.
I, and even the men, and it's a difference. Back in those days, she was pulling men, but she was doing tricks. She said, I'll sleep with 4 or 5 guys if you be with me. I'll sleep with your best friend, your daddy, the boy at the school.
Right.
Sansa Ray was that type of chick. We all know that. Yeah, we all know women who's like that.
Right.
She can't,
Yeah.
she can't pull it off. So when you can't pull it off, you know what you're gonna say? I don't want a man. I don't want a
Right.
husband. It's not because you don't want it. It's because no one is knocking on your door. No one's picking on. No one's calling you up. All those guys that you said there was just thousands and thousands of men that want you. You can't even get 10 people to buy a book. 10 people.
Look, she can't even get people to get the book for free. Now you know that's sad. Okay, let's forget about the bad reviews. Okay, so we know she got a bunch of bad reviews, but now you giving the book away for free. You are
For
giving this
free.
book away for free, and you still can't get nobody to get the book for free. That's why she triggered. I think. I think she's triggered because
No.
she.
What she, like I said, she's triggered because you know what I'm saying, all those bad reviews. And when she be
Yeah.
in these, hold on, when she go to these DMs, like I was telling y'all, of these other people who she try to, you know, get the collab with and all that, and she could be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, go buy my book. And some of them might go over support her, but if they go over there, they're gonna see that. You know, they're gonna be like, hold on, you know, don't seem like your book is a very good book to, you know, even look at.
Right.
I mean, no one's
I'm
gonna
glad
buy a
they did the
2.2
review.
book review star book. It's a 2.2. It's not even a 3-star. No one's
Nope.
gonna buy. No one's gonna buy a book when they say it's a
Right. That
pamphlet
nobody who just browsing around, because you got some
For
browsers that is,
$25? Come on now. You have
yeah, that
well-known
too.
authors that
Actually novice, you know, a book novice, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna buy it. But you know,
no.
but what I'm trying to say is people who she, you know, point to go over there, they're gonna see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just got 3 books from Amazon. 3 books and by different authors, and I only spent $30 for all 3 of the books. Okay. So her book was overpriced, first of all. She's not a well-known author.
True.
So why would you price the book at $25 in the
But
first
that's because
place?
she was thinking about herself. She didn't even think about her own pocket. She's not thinking
She
about, you know what I'm saying, a consumer, you know what I'm saying, and being an actual book purchaser. She wasn't thinking about
right.
that. Oh, I should be able to make me, you know, $10 off of
Exactly.
this.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
she gonna because now and then for her to try to spin it like if you can't afford $25, then something is wrong with you.
Exactly.
It's
But that's
like,
why I point
well,
out, you know what I'm saying? She can't afford a goddamn $13.99 lingerie.
she can't. And here's my thing. She talks about the wealthy men and rich men. They want a woman who's got money. They want a woman who's educated. They want a woman who knows finances. Well, these are all of the things that you claim to be. So they should be knocking at her door.
Exactly. Picking her
I
up left
mean,
and
why
right.
haven't you got you a wealthy
Picking
man,
her up left
honey?
and right.
Right. Right. She's so full of shit.
They call her. They call her to drop off the pizza and the Mexican food in the front lobby. Sasha get calls from wealthy people all the time.
Oh gosh. She is, oh my goodness.
She just,
Well,
she stay losing. She just stay losing, and part of me really did want Sansa to succeed at something, at
do
You're not
something.
the
you?
only one that said that. You know what I'm saying? Other people said it as well, but trust me,
No,
this is
but
a
she can't.
person
But she
who
Well,
can't
I
be
needs
don't.
Charlie Brown.
this is a person who needs help from A to goddamn Z, with no matter what she does.
I know SL, but she can't be Charlie Brown on every episode. She has to be. She has to be a winner one time in your life. You trying to tell
She
me in
can't.
the majority of your
She
life
can't.
you've been Charlie Brown?
She can't.
I don't want to be Charlie Brown for the entire time of my life.
I'm sorry to
She
say
like
it,
the
but
road runner.
yeah,
If he
I'm
catches
sorry,
you,
God
you
bless.
through. And he could
She's
never catch him. He could never
right.
catch.
She can't
He
never
kept
catch him.
running into walls and shit. Oh god.
That's the That's the rat. She the coyote.
She's a road runner. She running here, running there, and ain't running nowhere but to a brick wall. Okay.
Oh,
Sad
how's the
man.
scam going for
That's
Sansa and her
I
mom?
don't know.
How's the scam going for Sansa and her mom? Have she moved past?
I think it's just $30 up from the last time. It's still under 2000s, right at like 1900 or something.
Damn, it been up for how long? It's still 1900.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, I can get more than that at my church event on Sunday. Church people give me more
Oh man.
when they do the collections. They pass the collections.
Oh man. Well, hell, maybe she need to go to her church. She ain't got one. Wow. It goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, how her reality is. It really does. That goes to show you how her reality is.
That's really sad.
Yeah,
I
it
saw
is.
someone on GoFundMe. They asked for treatment for their dog who was sick, who was sick, and the little boy got the $5,000. So it's right.
Yeah. You can't even get motherfucking shit, 5,000 her damn self. She can't.
And I don't believe that she's doing all that well. She keeps talking about how well she's doing on TikTok. I don't believe it. I go on TikTok. I don't see her
It's
stuff
easy to do
popping
well
up.
on TikTok because once you post something, you automatically go into the algorithm, and everybody gonna be able to skip past either see
But
your post or skip past it, either one of the two.
but the thing when I go on TikTok, you see, people that pop up. I've never seen her pop up. I've never seen her pop up on anything. Now I don't know
Right.
why, and I'm not following these people on TikTok. I just go on there to look at the stuff.
Mm.
But I've never seen her pop up. So I don't think she's doing as
No, she's
great
not
as she
doing
wants
like
to pretend.
no.
No, she's lying.
She's well, the numbers she's doing. I mean, they would be great if they were over here, but they minor numbers over there. You know what I'm saying?
I believe she bought that stuff, bought those numbers. She,
I mean, probably so,
uh-uh.
but even
Yeah.
still, she's not doing it like that, like she should be doing over here.
Now, what happened to her Clubhouse? Remember, she was talking about Clubhouse,
She ain't gonna get
and
that anyway because she got to sit there. You know what I'm saying? She got to talk, and once she start talking, it's a wrap.
Yeah, they know
right.
how ignorant. She sound ignorant, and they know she's
Right.
ignorant. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So
So
with
she knew
her
she
in the
couldn't.
clubhouse, she'd be in there, she'd just be ear hustling. And she might say a few things and dip back. But like I said, she's
Right, because
going
she
to,
was
right, she's
she
going
was
to,
telling people to email her, and if you
yeah, that's
wanted to,
just,
go on
come
her
on now.
clubhouse and
Yeah,
all
man.
of this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
You
okay.
know
Yeah.
what? And also about Sansa Ray, she comes off starkish. You ever like you're interacting with the so-called YouTube creator. You here to have fun, lighthearted. But I don't want to talk to you when I'm eating dinner at 7 o'clock and you want me to call you and you want me to be friends. It's kind of creepy. She comes off stalkish to prospective viewers. It's like she comes off like needy. It's a like I need you to support me. You my
Right.
secret society. I don't
Yeah.
want to be your secret society. What kind of club
What is
that
she
is?
talk? Wait, yeah, tell me, what is this? What is she talking about? Her
Some made up
tribe
shit.
and
Nah, some
her
made up shit.
secret
Nah, it's just some made up
society.
shit to
What?
sound good like she really doing something.
Okay, it's like, what secret
Yeah,
society?
she
How's
got
it a
some.
secret?
Yeah, she got like she's talking about you, my secret society. First of all, that's not appealing at all. That's not appealing. No one wants to be your secret
Well, it's
society.
appealing to her because she got to make it seem like she really got something going on when she don't.
Okay, but if she's a contradiction, she contradicts herself,
Yeah, all
because
the
if you
time.
got this tribe and you got this secret society and you got all of these people in your DMs and all of these people love you on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, then why were you giving away the book for free just to get five
Exactly.
stars? It
Exactly.
seems like those people would be
Exactly.
buying her book.
Right.
They so secret that they didn't buy the
So,
book. They kept the book a secret.
right.
They were so secret that they didn't buy the book out of being secret.
They didn't buy, and they didn't even get the book for free. Now,
No, I am
listen.
mad at that. I am mad at that. I do believe this. Come on, if you have a friend and you know the books, you know the material or what they're doing is lousy, don't good. We support. You should go and get the free item. It's free, guys. I mean, Domo, you couldn't get a free
Well,
book.
she like I said, she hustling fucking backwards. You want to motherfucking give a
That's what
free
I'm
book
saying.
out? You should have did that shit. You know what I'm saying, on the goddamn release date. That's the fuck she should have did.
Yeah, she should have.
But
But even with
nah,
that,
she did that shit. So like I said, to sound good and for people to overlook the reviews. So
right.
basically,
And
you
they
know what I'm
still
saying,
didn't
with the
do it.
reviews, you know what I'm saying, it basically fucked us shit up.
Well, it
Cause
didn't help.
Yep.
on the real, she wouldn't offer that motherfucker for free if she could be able to motherfucker delete those comments. Ain't that right, Sans Ray?
Mm-hmm.
But
But she
SL, do
couldn't
you think it
delete
was
them.
smart? Do you think it was smart for her to even focus on the bad reviews? I mean, we know it's there, but you did a whole live about bad reviews. Now people gonna go the 5 people that's in your chat is gonna go and see the bad reviews. That's how stupid you are. You better act like it didn't exist.
Well, to her, she could throw that narrative out there. Oh, see, these are people who's not, you know what I'm saying, very intellectual. It seems like they try to attack my personal character instead of attacking what the book was about. Well, bitch, the book was the motherfucker about your bullshit.
I I I just I'm waiting for the second book, and the second book better have 100 pages. It better.
I say the first book.
If the second book don't have 100 pages, and I'm not talking about her thinking, uh, imaginary men or whatever, and her doing a page that she hate her mama. I'm talking about content. I'm talking about content. If she does not have it, then Sansa, just give it up. Just go ahead and
Nah,
drive.
she ain't gonna give it up. She ain't gonna give it up. You
I
got to
don't
remember,
believe
in
she.
her personal life, she doesn't have nobody to talk to. She doesn't
But
have a
listen,
girlfriend who she could call up. Hey, sis, how you doing? Woo, woo, woo. I had to, take Justy, you know what I'm saying, to the park. Woo, woo, woo. All the girl talk.
Well, I think
She
Maria,
doesn't
why
have
would
nobody she can do that to.
she had
she
Maria.
even do a second book? The first one was a flop. Why would you buy? What makes her think? Okay, let's just be.
She's
What
not
does
gonna
she
do
say?
no
Critical
second book.
thinking. She's
She's
not
not
gonna
gonna.
do a second book
No, she's not gonna do
because
no second book.
she talk about critical thinking. Okay, so if your first book was a flop and people are talking about it and you got bad reviews, what in the hell would make her think that people would buy the second book. If they didn't even buy
But
the, they didn't even do the
it's
first
something to
book for
make
free.
herself feel better. That's all it is. All this shit she
Okay.
taught is to make herself feel better. You know what I'm saying about something.
Well, she needs to go take some medication, and maybe that'll make her feel better.
that's
Because
that's too
that shit she's
that's too much like right.
yeah, that girl needs some therapy for real.
It's too much
She
like right.
does.
But
Oh
Misunderstood
my
wanted to say
gosh.
something. Go ahead, Misunderstood.
Okay, I'm gonna go on mute.
Oh no, it was silly. I just wanted to touch on when she said that priest was a little bit off.
Oh yeah, that part had me rolling.
She is always taking jabs at this man, but that right
Exactly.
there was it. Just took me out when she said
Yeah,
that.
he make videos because my son's father, you know what I'm saying, like he was off. And yeah, he was a little bit off.
He was a little bit
Bitch,
off,
for
but
real?
she had a baby with him. She had a
Right.
baby bang.
Right.
So what that say about you? You a lot off, okay? Because you saw he was a little off, but you still laid with him and had a baby bang.
Right.
So that makes you totally off,
Brandy.
okay? Dumbass.
Brandy.
I ain't gonna
Huh?
lie. That shit right there had me rolling. I ain't gonna lie, it did.
But you know something? She's saying that he's a little bit off, and then I'm sorry, priest, but he sound off when he says she pulled me back in. I'm done with them too. He said he was trying to get out, but she pulled me back in.
When did he say that?
He said that I guess that was the day that they conceived Justy, and he said that he was trying to get out, and she pulled him back in.
Hold on. I'm trying to vaguely remember that.
He did when he was explaining the situation, and he said that he was trying to get out because Tommy. This is when Tommy was interviewing him, and he talking about he was trying to get out, but she pulled me back in. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I think she did the thigh thing.
Sylvia said, "How does that work?"
Misunderstood. I think she did the thigh. She wrapped his.
She did the.
She did the thigh because you know she's bigger than Priest, so she wrapped her thighs around his.
Now, so my thing is write a book about that, Sansaray. Because I want to know about that.
I don't want to chat about that. I don't want to chat about that. Misunderstood. You're hilarious. You just crack me up.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Man, yeah,
Oh
that
my
shit
gosh.
was too. Man, I rolled up.
She
Like, yeah,
gripped
he
him.
was a little bit off because he's
She's
a little bit
like,
off.
He a little bit off, but I'm gonna grip my thighs because you're gonna give me this baby with your off ass, and we gonna have, and I'm off and you off.
Oh man,
So,
man, I tell
Lord
you.
have mercy.
You know that her right thigh probably took up his whole upper body.
Mm-hmm. I done got this pregnancy app. You gonna give me a baby? Oh my gosh.
Let me go ahead and wrap it up. We're right at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Miss God bless. You got something you want to say?
Great show. I'm going to dispute you, Estelle and Brandon. I truly think that she's going to give a second book, and this time it's going to be 100 pages. I'm giving up hope. I'm going to be positive.
Man, okay, you be positive all you want. Say, hey, if it comes, it comes. But if it don't be surprised. Go ahead, Misunderstood.
No, to God bless his point, I don't think that it needs to be a second book. I think that she needs to break down and regroup and come back in another year. She's not ready. She's a blogger.
She don't even don't even need to do that. She just need to quit all the way to fuck around.
And
get his motherfucking job and take care of motherfucking son. Work a 9 to 5 and take care of her son for the next 18 years. Well,
and just fade to black. She can do that.
That's
it. She can fade to black, Sansaray. Fade to black. Yeah.
Brandy, go ahead.
She needs to. She like Misunderstood says she needs to fade to black, and she needs to start preparing her son for kindergarten. Okay, because he'll be 4 years old. This is September. We're almost at the end of September. So 2022 is right around the corner.
Right.
He needs to know his alphabet.
She got right. She got 2 motherfucking years before I start going in on about that.
2 years, he'll be 5.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, 4. Next year,
Okay,
he should
yeah,
be.
but I'm going to give him that
Yeah.
extra year. I'm going to give him that extra year.
Well, he's already speaking 3 languages. It should be easy for him to learn English.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, he's got
Exactly.
he's got Spanish and French and Japanese
Exactly.
down
That's
pat.
why I'm saying what I'm saying. So
So
I'm giving her 2 years because shit, he ain't speaking no motherfucking whole sentence by there. Oh, I'm gonna clown her so hard, shit. She ain't gonna be able to write a post nowhere.
Yeah. Well, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Misunderstood. God bless and everybody.
Okay.
So I'll see you all later.
All right. I appreciate everybody coming up.
See you
Brandy,
later.
Misunderstood. God bless. Like I said, it's Sunday. I got a nice throwback. Shout out to the birdie who sent me that. We're gonna be on and popping. So make sure you have your post notifications on. And tell everybody stay up.
See you later.